think it's X.
Where the fuck is this?
Get out the base! Get out the base! Hans, get off the base!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 698th episode of the Geek First Podcast. I'm still the barrel roll, Travis Snell. I'm joined by...
I'm still my boy, Kirkland Patzer.
I'm Mark Caster Dilmas.
I'm one spoon of Taylor Field.
Ooh, I like that.
That's a quick change, because you just watched that trailer.
Sure did.
There you go.
Fresh on the mind.
A rare occurrence, I feel like, nowadays. For the second time in a week, all four of us are together. I feel like other than Patreon content, it's tough to get that on some episodes. But that's what's happening. We did just review the Mario movie. You can check that out. Obviously, if you're watching live, you get to watch us. But if not, Patreon, you get this episode a couple days early. Kirkland, other than the Patreon feed, you get to edit this for a Monday release. So you're good to go. So you can... Wait, do you work tomorrow?
Nope.
Oh,
Friday's
there
the
you go.
stat. I work.
Do we
Monday,
all
though.
have it off? We all have Friday set off?
I do.
Hell yeah, party.
Yeah. Cool. Happy Easter. Happy if you already had Easter, you know. Whenever you're listening to this, I hope you had a good Easter, whether you're having good food. Did anyone got anything fun on the docket for food-wise happening?
Ham. Big juicy
Ham.
fucking bourbon ham.
Juicy ham.
Is it ham? Is it honey glazed ham?
Madison.
Wow. Who knows?
It's gonna be a long,
Plain
long
ignoring
answer.
me. Her head's drooped and she's staring
Fuck
at me.
off.
She's still mad. You didn't stand up to those teenager bullies during
Her head's
Ryan.
drooped. Is she okay?
Her
is
head's
she
drooped.
is she doing okay? That's like the sign of a stroke. I think.
Honey, what
She's
ham we
sleeping with
having?
her eyes open. Yeah.
Like on a stand.
Oh, camera.
Oh, that's
That's kind of freaky.
yeah.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
got the
She's wearing a
mannequin,
hood?
Taylor.
Yeah, she's wearing a
Are you
hoodie.
sure that's her?
That's like
Hey,
Travis
that's
Day
Scott?
off.
Do you have any way to
That's
prove
totally
that it's
Yeah.
Surprise, Taylor. So yeah, maybe check on Madison.
Yeah,
So
go check on her for sure.
Maybe Taylor's gonna have a
Honey
terrible
glazed
Easter
ham?
weekend. Yeah,
Honey glazed ham?
we you can mute, you can fucking mute
Bourbon,
yourself.
not honey
when-
glazed.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. That doesn't answer what it is though. It's just one thing that it's not.
Yeah, that's right.
We said
Yeah.
bourbon. It's a bourbon ham.
It's a bourbon ham.
Oh, bourbon
Okay.
ham. Cool.
There you go. Yeah. That's great.
Hell yeah.
Kirkland, you said no. You're shaking your head no. No Easter
No,
plans.
my
with
parents are
anything?
flying out to go see my sister and her kids tomorrow, and I'm doing some electrical work for Shay's friend on Sunday. So I think they're making us some sort of food for Easter, but I better get paid something for doing
McDonald's.
some electrical work. But I'll take McDonald's. Honestly, I'm down for that. But
Really?
no, it's a little
That's
bit of a
payment?
different Easter than I normally have. Normally I have like the big dinner for every holiday, and yeah. We got each other though. That's all that matters.
What about Shay's parents? Just fuck them. And no Easter for them.
Yeah, just fuck them.
Sucks for them. Dylan, you got anything going on Easter? Paint some eggs?
My parents are coming to town, so
Oh, nice.
there's got to be something going on. But you know, I'm not doing any of the food planning. I'm just showing up. I'm the classic uncle that just shows up,
Yeah.
eats the food, and then
Hell yeah.
leaves. So we'll see. Whatever's there, I'll have.
You guys are doing a little trade-off. Your parents are going in, and then you're going out in a couple weeks. So
Absolutely, yeah.
we're just doing a pork roast over here
Ooh.
because my sister and boyfriend and my dad. I don't know if it's because he's older, but the past couple of years he's turned. I don't know how. He's gained. He has now become allergic to pork, so he can't eat pork. So yeah,
How do you say the word again? You say allergic?
he was allergic.
Interesting.
He's allergic.
No one can.
I swear you put emphasis on the A.
You can go back on the tape. I did not say
A
allergic.
space allergic.
I could have.
He's A space allergic.
Yeah, so we're doing like a pork roast, which is not. I'm not a big pork guy, or not a pot roast. I'm not a big pot guy. I'm not like a big beef guy. So we'll see how that goes. But this is Yorkshire puddings, so I'm happy about that. But then Emily's family's doing the ham and everything like that. So I'm
That's a full
excited.
power weekend. Yeah, nice.
It always is. There's always lots going on. I've expressed this many times. We still don't really know what day we're doing Easter dinner. I'm trying to see because Connor is coming into town.
That's crazy that you don't know because it's currently Thursday night.
I know what my family's doing because I'm hosting that and I have that locked down. I know what I'm doing. The other side of the equation is like, well, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. And I just messaged Connor today. I'm like, it's not looking good because I was going to try and link up with him because he's coming in tonight and then he's leaving Sunday. So he's just in a little bit to see his family. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll link up. I was like, I don't even know where I am. So I would like to see him.
Yikes.
But, if not, that's not going to happen. But, yeah, we are back here for a newscast. Just some fun topics today. We talked about in the review. There's not a big head honcho smoking gun. So we're going to do a Star Fox Fancast draft prediction or Fancast draft. Probably the least unprepared ever as far as not people knowing the characters. And we just decided to do this less than 24 hours ago. So I think it's actually going to be a very fun, wild one. We have lots of characters that will go down. We got draft updates for everything for 2026 so far. The movie, the video game, the superhero, the Marvel one. So that's good to go. Some news catch up because we actually haven't done that too much. People pitched that in the town hall saying, hey, we want times where if people miss news to catch up on them. We haven't had us four together that much. So finally tonight, because I don't even know them, I'm going to peg them down. Or at least peg Kirkland down. He's not spoken openly about this Lord of the Rings stuff, so I want to hear what he thinks about it because he just dropped one GIF and that was it, and he won't say anything now. So we're gonna get him here some trailers and some laughs along the way. Probably some what you've been watching, unless it turns into 4 Outcast. But actually I'm gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up Maddie's question here because it ties into what we're talking about first with the Star Fox stuff. But it was Mario Star Fox adjacent. Anything else to say while I pull this question up? Anything to kill air?
I'm seeing Project Hail Mary tomorrow.
Oh,
so I'm stoked about
spicy.
that. I was debating what theater to go to because the Extreme is all Mario, which I should have predicted.
Yes.
My fault. Should have saw it earlier. I was thinking
week.
about going to Cineplex for the recliner seats, but I think I'm just going to stay on the west side and go to the smaller theater. Plus, I get the discount because I'm like loyal to Landmark, going there and get my percentage off. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I've been long waiting. I've real no spoilers at all for the movie, so I'm
Right on.
I'm stoked. Other than just a lot of thumbs up and a lot of high praise from everyone.
I might go see that when I'm in Kelowna in a couple weeks.
Cool.
With my parents, they want to see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they would like it. I think watching with your dad would be a very fun experience.
There
too.
he is. I don't want to. Actually, I don't want to
The
spoil anything for
goss.
Kirkland, so I'm just going to leave that.
Yeah, the goss. There he is. Also, that's what I guess I should bring up before I bring up Maddie's question. Taylor, do you want to address some of the Discord controversy I brought up this afternoon? A couple weeks ago, or just a couple days ago, I dropped the Mario Rotten Tomatoes score, and it's like 40, I think like 39%, or I think it's 35%. So it's reviewed a lot worse. And Taylor was dropping like some Mario dying gif, where it's like in the game where he dies multiple times. It's like, oh yeah, don't worry, you're still gonna like it. Like you like the first one, you'll still like it. And then you're like, oh, that was a long time ago. I'm a changed man. I'm a harsher critic. And there's two controversies you have here. One, you both scored the movies the exact same. So Mario 1 and then Super Galaxy. And two, people, I won't spoil the whole thing, but on our non-spoilers portion, we were talking about Mario's score for Mario, where he had it as a 5, and then he had dropped it to a 4.5. But then when I pulled, because I was going to make this joke in the Discord about how you weren't a changed man, when I was bugging him last night, it was a 4.5. When I looked on Letterboxd this morning, Taylor, the first Mario had been dropped down to a 4. What is going on over there, sir? You're just shadow dropping.
Go check it again.
It's back to a 5. But what happened in our because it was a 4.5 when you walked into Mario 2 after, and then after while we were talking about it, dropped to a 4 now.
So Mario Galaxy I didn't give it it wasn't like a 10 out of 10. Right. So retroactively,
No, the review's out there.
I did not see it as being on the same level as Super Mario Brothers movie. So retroactively, I had to bump the Mario movie down a little bit to accommodate for where I was putting Mario Galaxy. At
So you think Galaxy's better?
4.5. I think Galaxy's better.
Really? I didn't get that.
I can't
from your
remember if I
review
said
yesterday.
that. I can't remember if I said that on the
No.
review or not. I definitely meant to say it because I enjoyed the movie a lot more, just with it being much more expansive with everything that it incorporated. So yeah.
Okay, that's Mario Review Gate. Just want to. I'm excited when we get to Mario 3, what the Mario score is rocking for Taylor when we get
Oh,
there. So.
check that letterbox 3 years from now.
Ever-evolving.
It's gonna be changing.
Maddie Sags, I know the narratives of the Mario movies have been pretty thin, but what is your story pitch to be the narrative for the Smash Bros. Movie? Now, obviously, we talk about this a lot, but I don't think we talk about what the story is. I guess, Maddie, the easy question is there will be none, and it's just going to be there's a master glove / hand and destroying stuff. But Dylan, you're a Smash connoisseur. They sit you down like, how do we get these collection of characters together to fight? Because obviously, Avengers, you had Loki that set up Thanos. They had multiple movies. We knew these characters. We still don't really know these characters after 2 movies. We don't know much about them, but how would you get them together with a bunch of other Nintendo people to fight the good fight?
Do you remember, Travis, in Subspace Emissary, like what I assume there's like a MacGuffin or like something that everyone wants.
I can't remember. It's been a long. It's been because what was that? That's like an 08 game, right? 08, 09?
Yeah.
So that's almost like wow, we're coming 20 years. No, I don't remember. I remember those levels. I remember the cool cutscenes, but I don't remember what the MacGuffin was.
So I don't know. I guess there's just some guy, whether it is like a Master Hand or whatever, who has the ability to destroy the universe, and everyone needs to come together to destroy him, and then. On the way there, a lot of characters cross paths. There's probably some like Infinity Stone equivalent thing that exists in this world that all these characters are trying to get their hands on, and they think they know what best to do with it. And then you already, because of these 2 movies, already have like certain factions that could be popping up. You know, Star Fox and Mario might be buddies based on what, that they spent time together in this movie, something like that. But yeah, I think it'll be. I don't think you need much to kick something like that off. You just get fun fight scenes between these characters. They realize that, oh, you're not a bad guy, and then they go fight the bigger bad guy. It's pretty simple stuff.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it, unfortunately. Like you would like to know them more, but I think it's just universe at stake. Let's get together. And because what is a gripping story we really want from Smash Bros, I guess, right?
I mean, the story of not that the original game really has a story, but the setup of the original game is that it's just like toys on a kid's desk, and that Master Hand is supposed to be like the kid's hand as he's like playing with the toys and fictionalizing all these like stories and battles between these characters. So I don't think they would go with something meta like that, because that would be kind of crazy. I think they'll like contextualize everything within the world. But there's a lot of bad guys out there, so it would be great if we got like Bowser, Ganon, and I don't know, Tom Nook or whatever team up to destroy the universe. And that's why all these different parties have to get together to take them down. Save
Tom
the
Nook's
universe.
a bad guy?
He's like a capitalist.
Oh, is he?
So he's
Okay.
not on the tier with Ganondorf and
Of
Bowser.
course.
That's just the first name that came to my mind for some
But
reason.
maybe he feels like he can profit off
he
of
could
some of
fuel
this
he could
destruction.
he could pay to have the whole fight go on.
Yeah, and it's funny with your pitch about the toys. I feel that I don't think they'd ever do that, but Lego Movie kind of beat them to that, right? That idea of the whole movie's this, and then they reveal it's Will Ferrell and his kids struggling over the toys.
So
and the
I
glue
guess
and
they could
stuff,
do
so
that if they want. Yeah.
I hope not. I'm glad to leave us in Mushroom Kingdom.
Here we come.
Kirkland, you got a big pitch?
Unfortunately, no, because they're definitely not going to do anything elaborate or meta or exciting at all. It's just going to be a very simple way to get familiar characters fighting. That's already happened before, between Mario and DK, that being super easy. That one probably would have been the most natural setup for 2 characters to clash. Plus, it is a original villain for Mario. But yeah, I don't think it'll be anything too exciting. Maybe some I don't even when Scarlet Witch manipulates certain heroes to make them evil. Maybe something like that happens where they I don't know, some sort of paintbrush magic type thing.
That happens in Subspace and stuff too. So that could work.
Who's your draft pick then, Kirkland? They say, hey, we're making a good guy, a bad guy for this. Who is it?
The roster?
No, like you said, if because you're talking Scarlet Witch was doing some magic, right? And there's that. Even the first Avengers, you had Hawkeye, right? He got mind controlled. Do you have one that would make a good bad guy? Bad girl,
I mean,
bad person?
after seeing something recently, I
No, not him. You can't do that to him.
who do you think I'm gonna say? I was gonna
hope you're not talking
say
about Fox McCloud. I would be
Oh,
very.
no.
Okay, thank God. I'd be very sad.
I was gonna
if
say
he was-
basically a new type of character with Shadow Mario. I still want that
I
clash.
see.
But I guess you bring up a good point of a character that is a hero to switch. I mean, Luigi.
Oh, that cut hard.
That could
That
be
cut deep. Yeah.
my brother Anakin, like that type of dynamic. But yeah, but like I also would rather Waluigi and Wario over doing something like that. But I don't know.
My pitch would be, and maybe they could find a way to do it, and maybe it's not mind control, but it looks like it's that, is you bring in Samus or AK Dark Samus, because I just feel like Samus is a character that I feel like could drop and kick the shit of all these people, and would be scary, right? I think Samus, the
Yeah.
look of her and that armor, especially if you go Dark Samus on posters,
That's a
you
good
could make
point.
that look like a huge opposing bad guy, and I just feel like she's got the hand-to-hand, she's got the firearm, she got the gadgets. Like I think she's somebody that could kind of 1v12 some people and feel like a big threat. You know, like
Yeah.
could shoot Star Fox's ship down. Like you could make Samus unstoppable. But you know,
And
that's my pitch.
Her like Black Order, like Thanos has his Black Order. He could have Waluigi, Wario. That's where you get those guys.
Tom Nook,
Dark
you know?
Samus's, Tom Nook. Yeah, just the
Yeah.
lackeys.
Yeah. Taylor, you got any Smash bitches?
I think we should do Giga Bowser, Event 51 from Melee, and he'd make a formidable opponent. You have him, and then who else was he with? He was with Ganondorf and
Mewtwo, I think.
Mewtwo, yeah,
That gets dicey. Who would you replace Mewtwo with? They can't use the Pokemon. Because we don't know if that's a lock for Smash, right? There's some things they gotta figure
I mean,
out.
K. Rool, if we're in the Donkey Kong realm. Wolf,
That'd
if
be
we've already got the
sick.
Star
Yeah.
Fox realm.
Wolf or K. Rool. I'm so excited to see K. Rool in that like illumination animation. I would assume he's the bad guy in Donkey Kong, right? Like if he's not,
I think so, especially now
Makes
with
sense.
Bonanza that he's back in the fray.
yeah. I just worry if some execs like
Spoilers for
looked
Bonanza now that it's several months old.
almost a year now.
Yeah.
Like a couple months till a year. Like I would just worry some executive like he kind of looks a little like Bowser. And well, not really, but oh, he's green and he's like a king. and-
scales.
Yeah, yeah. I just worry something like who else do they got? And it's no, you got to do K. Rool. So yeah, we'll see. Or they would just do Bonanza bad guys. I would like obviously know he's in there, but what if they did the other ones? I don't know.
I do like what's his name? Is it Cranky? No, it's not Cranky. Grumpy Kong. I
Yeah,
like Grumpy Kong.
yeah.
He was cool.
He's wild. He's wild. So we're gonna get a wheel out because what we're gonna be doing. Let me pull up the list because this was the ever evolving list. So we are fan casting as it usually goes. It's a draft. Someone picks an actor. It's gone. We're doing. I don't know why I put Fox McCloud. He's already done. So we don't gotta do that. We're doing the crew. We got Slippy, Pepper, Falco, and then we're doing 2 senior citizens
Peppy.
of the crew.
Peppy.
Did I say Peppy?
Well, General Pepper is a different guy.
Oh
right?
yeah, sorry, Peppy, and then we're doing Pepper as well, and then we're doing James McLeod, so Fox's dad, and then we're doing Crystal because there is very little female representation. So I don't know if
Yeah,
Crystal would
it's
even be in
dry.
this first Star Fox movie, but we're gonna say she's gonna be there. And then for villains, we got Wolf, Andros, Panther Caroso, and Leon Pawlowski. Those are 2 Taylor editions, so he wanted those in there. So. We got a list of bad guys, good guys, etc. Yeah, I'm curious what's gonna happen.
Quick
with
question
this list.
before
Yeah.
General Pepper. Is that Peppy's dad, or
No,
just
No,
saying
he's a
General
dog.
Pepper's the dog.
He's a bloodhound.
He's the
Okay.
leader of the
So his
Cornelia
name is just
army.
Close.
on out there?
And is he a good guy?
Man.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
good guy.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he's just very. He would be not the same equivalent, but like they're Nick Fury in a way. He's giving out missions. He's the controller, commander, that type of vein of character. So
Got it. Got
Yeah.
it.
I love it. Are we ready?
we're ready. Let's do this.
Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Oh, looks like Travis.
Come
Looks
on,
like
please. I want it.
Oh,
Big
big
red.
red.
I'm a badass. I'm ballsy. I take no shit from anyone. Thank God. Because there's one I'm not confident on, and I wanted to go first. So, perfect. All right.
Number 2.
Kirkland. Spinning his own wheel.
Make me
Fire.
last.
It's not a snake draft here, Taylor.
It's a Pokeball.
I get the 2 picks, right? If I'm
No,
last?
that's in
No.
the other drafts. No, that's
Aw.
not
We
how it
could
works.
probably do a snake
shit.
draft here, right?
No.
Why should Taylor have to go last every time? That's crazy.
Because he changed his score on the Mario thing. I don't really care. It's fine. I got the pick here. So, oh, he didn't get the wheel spin. Well, okay.
No
so,
applause. No applause for the loser if he gets
So
2 picks.
much like, because I've heard of these characters a little bit, I saw that they have a lot of lines in Assault, so I wonder if that's why Taylor was really wanting Panther and Leon in there. You all right, Taylor? Oh, Madison.
I didn't know there was a door there.
Scott, you owe me money, motherfucker.
I didn't know there was a door there either. What the fuck?
It's like Backrooms, that trailer. You know, what's going on in here? That's where Scott makes his music. Hey, want to hit? Oh man, we gotta do a patron cast. So with I'm Dylan. I did the same thing as Dylan as with Panther and Leon. I had to go and hear some voices and everything like that. Right?
Good
So
voices, man.
good voices. So that's why I'm going with Panther Caruso. I think I'm saying his name right. There's only one fucking person that could do this, and
No.
You bastard.
oh yeah, I'm ballsy. I take no shit from nobody. I'm taking Coleman Domingo. Shit, Fox. We meet again.
I had him as a
Shit.
Falco contender, so that's.
I did
interesting.
too
Man,
at first.
he could be anything.
Until I heard Panther, I had him as Falco, but then I turned him to Panther. Because if you bring that up, I'll bring that up while other people are drafting. I was like, oh my god, it's like shit, Fox, look at that. Like,
my wing, Crystal.
yeah,
Oh my god.
That
Dude,
actually is so.
yeah.
The
Dude, yeah.
lovely Crystal. Words
That's Coleman
do you
Domingo.
injustice. I am Panther Caruso. Here's to us.
That's
You want to
Coleman
ride
Domingo.
on my wing, Crystal?
Oh, whoa, hey,
Such
leave
a
his
good
wife
voice.
alone.
Allow me to
Do you
introduce
think there's-
myself. I am Panther, and all who see
Do you think
my
there's
robes meet death.
modification on that voice, or is that just the voice actor just absolutely crushing it?
I
I'm
think
gonna-
he's just hitting it.
I'm telling myself that he's crushing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Coleman could easily. That's Coleman Domingo resurrected or from the past. So that's my
Yeah.
pick.
Nice.
All right. Good pick.
Thank you.
That was definitely one I had, but I did have one in my back pocket for my my second if I was gonna get him. I'm going Jaimin Hunsu. Is that how you say his name?
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Good pick. Good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, great voice, very
That's a good one.
iconic. One that you hear his voice, you can see the character, and yeah, no, I'm down. Let's do it.
I like it.
That's good.
I also didn't really do a lot of research in like hearing these voices, so I'm judging it based off
Just
looks,
vibes.
and I have no experience with these games or anything, so it's
Can't
gonna
judge
be
a
fun.
book by its cover, Kirkland.
No,
I
I can definitely give a voice to it, so it'll be fun as we.
I did give Taylor or Kirkland a few like stereotypical like describing words
Yeah.
to help, but Taylor did not for Leon and Panther. I'll just throw that out there.
Yeah. All right. For Panther Caruso, I've got an actor who I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before, and I'm pretty sure he's retired, but he's coming back for one last ride. And that is the actor who plays Dokes from Dexter.
Oh fuck! Yeah. No, I think he's back to acting now. I think
Okay, he's coming back to play Panther in the
That'd be
Star Fox
sick.
movie.
Oh,
That's
that'd be.
awesome.
What's
great
his
to
name
hear-
again?
James King. Badass
James
name.
King.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my Panther.
Yeah, fuck. Star Fox, surprise, motherfucker. Like all that stuff. Oh, yeah. He'd be great. Yeah. That's a good pick. All right, Taylor. We've had 3 really good ones so far. You gotta hit the Mount Rushmore.
He's just
here.
dropping f bombs, fucking jokes.
No, like Panther's just got that amazing voice. I just gotta listen to it again.
You want to ride on my wing, Crystal?
He's so good. He's so good.
You want to ride on my wing?
What's
What
that
the
in a
hell?
game? How is that in a child's game? Come on.
He's like late night radio host. He's got such a silky voice.
Yeah, he's trying to come to me more. Star Fox's wife.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That voice, I think none other than Henry Cavill's Witcher voice, and you can even slide a
Oh,
fuck, in there too.
okay.
That works. That
I
works.
see it. I see it.
I think you were smart to say Witcher voice specifically. That makes
Specifically
it happen.
that,
yeah.
Okay, I'm aboard. Those are some good options right there. All right, Kirkland, where are we going next?
Okay. Where to go next? I'm gonna go James McLeod. That's Fox McCloud's father,
Nice.
right?
Ooh, good.
Yeah. Sometimes Fox McCloud Sr., it's iffy the details. It sounds like he's had a name change a couple times. So
There you go. I'm going with a guy who I really enjoy in films. I like his voice. I'm going Chris Pine as my
Oh.
James McLeod.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he has a fatherly ambiance to his voice, and bouncing it off with Glenn Powell, it could be fun. What are you looking up, Mr.
just the
Giggles
age
over here?
different.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter? They're
I guess
voice
it
actors.
doesn't. He's 40. He's 45. Glenn Powell's 37, so it's okay.
Oh, okay, there you go.
It's all good.
That's passable.
You
That's
can
passable.
definitely father a child.
I'll go with an older actor. I gotta steal this one from Taylor because he might just take it. I can't really describe why I like this one, but it just fits for me. And I'm going Liam Neeson for James McLeod.
Nice.
Interesting.
I want him to have the Irish accent too, unlike Fox, who just has an American accent. I want them to have different accents for some reason. That's part of the package deal here.
Yeah,
Good
no,
pick.
that's a good one. I had him as one of the contenders. Neeson, you could hear him over those comms. It'd be fantastic. So,
Mm-hmm.
Is it my go?
That's your go, sir.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go with the voice of Lieutenant Aldo Rain. I'm gonna go with Brad Pitt. I think
Oh,
he could do a fantastic Father McLeod voice here.
Yeah, he was on my list as well. That's a good one. And I feel like Glenn Powell, Brad Pitt, that's like you can see it together. And Brad Pitt did do animated work at one point. Does anyone know? Very classic role.
Mastermind.
Close.
Megamind.
Yeah, that's what it
Oh.
is. Yeah, that's a
I thought I
close.
got the name right. And I'm
I
like,
thought
oh.
you. I thought you
I
got
thought
it
that was
right, and then I'm
animated.
like, wait, he was in there. Yeah.
Metro Man.
I was not on
was
that
great.
retro, so I don't remember what's it called.
We didn't do a retro for Megamind.
It was a. I swear there was an episode for it. Not a retro. It was a Patreon pick or something like that.
I think it was like
It
in
won a
the,
poll?
Like it was. Did it
Yeah,
win?
it was in a poll.
Didn't it? I swear that
I-
happened, and I did not go on the episode.
Maybe it
I'm with you,
did.
Dylan. I'm totally with you. I don't know. If,
Pretty sure we did
Wait.
actually.
Some Patreon producer waiting for their episode. We still haven't recorded it yet. Hey, what are you doing? I'll look in the annals of
we did
history
do that,
here.
actually.
I think it's
Megamind.
been out.
Let's see. Can I
Yeah,
find
we've
it?
done.
Megamind retrospective 3 years ago. Patreon pick.
Jeez.
Boom. Eat dirt,
been a lot of
Travis.
episodes, man.
Yeah, a lot of
698
episodes.
today.
Yeah, 698. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. So all great picks so far. I'm gonna go with somebody.
Is it your pick right now? Is that how we're doing this?
What do you mean? No. Like I haven't made my Fox McCloud pick yet.
Oh, you're James
James.
McCloud? Oh, okay.
Or
okay.
James McCloud. Yeah, Fox
Okay.
McCloud Senior.
The order I'm
Like,
already
I don't even
confused
get James.
No, because you fucked up the
doing this.
Megamind thing. You have
Yeah.
to wait.
We let Travis pick James McCloud. No, I'm going somebody. He's been the stars multiple times. I just feel like let's get him. We don't know how much longer he's around. I want to get him to do as much as possible, and I feel like he'd have tons of fun. And plus, I just want to get him on the fucking press tour. Let's get Harrison Ford in there. Harrison Ford as James McCloud.
Whoa.
Absolutely, man. That voice, he could yelling. He proved with the Hulk, Red Hulk, he still has the chutzpah to get that energy going. And I just,
I can see it, I guess. Yeah.
those clips when they talk to him about like Red Hulk or Stars, when they start talking to him about Nintendo shit, that will be half the fun. Is just think about Glenn Powell and Harrison Ford doing press for the Star Fox movie. They're the meme potential hot ones. It is just like gold. But I actually think he'd be good. And plus, I think James McCloud would be in there for like maybe a little bit. Maybe he's a surprise. I don't know. So yeah, going Harrison Ford, a true class.
Nice.
So
I like it. I like it.
all right, Dylan. Now
My turn to
see.
pick a character? Okay, cool. I'm going to go with Falco here because this guy could get nabbed up by others. You got to go with someone who's really cool, right? Especially because, Fox, Glenn Powell, pretty cool, but not as cool as you could get. And I think as cool as you can get is Idris Elba. So I'm going to pick up him
Ooh.
as my Falco Lombardi.
That's a good one. I like
Yeah.
that. Very nice.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm gonna have to shuffle something around, I think.
Was that your pick? Or pick
Not for
somewhere?
this.
Okay.
My pick for Falco, and it's funny because I was on the fence because with James and with Falco, I had Brad Pitt in both, but I also had another one that I slid in for Falco that I thought would be fitting, and that is George Clooney. I think he's got
Whoa.
I think he can do a very smooth, quick voice.
His twins are getting older. They got to see a movie at some point, right? And his dad.
That's cool. I like it.
That would be such a wild timeline. Is there a reason why you didn't go for someone a bit more like closer in age? Because like I know Idris older than Glenn, but like George Clooney's like different era older. Like he's a 7-year-old man about to be.
Yes, but I mean, you don't see age when you're watching an animated movie. You just hear that voice, and Clooney's got that voice.
Falco is quite mature, I would say.
Okay. Oh, I guess it's to me. See, this is what because I tried to do this of two things, right? I went with I think my list, and I guess I should have said this if I get them all, is a mix of people I want, but also a list of like when everyone's like, oh, Chris Pratt is playing Mario. I went for some of those names that are still like a feasible one and one I would still like, and also because I think they could really play up again the marketing, have lots of fun. I'm going Hemsworth here now because I think they would make Falco badass, but he's still going to be comedic, right? No matter what they do, all these characters are kind of dumb and goofy and cracking jokes. Like,
I feel
look
like
at
Falco
Bowser.
might be the serious one of the Star Fox crew, though.
Maybe, but I just The other person I had was, and I don't care if someone takes him, was maybe Driver, but I could not see Adam Driver doing voice work. I just couldn't see it, but that's why I went with Hemsworth, because I just thought they're going to find someone that's like Glenn Powell adjacent. He can do like kind of enact, not the voice, like the Thor voice, but when he is serious and when he's like wanting to kill Thanos, when he's all down and out on his luck, like he could do that. Obviously, like I thought of Keanu Reeves too, but this whole Sonic thing, if that wants to happen with Shadow, I couldn't put Keanu here. So I didn't have any big badasses that I liked here. So I'm like, I'm going to just go adjacent. Maybe they're like a budding rivalry a little bit. Even though they're on teams, they could be kind of besting each other. So I'm putting Hemsworth in here. And I feel like he fits in like the Chris Pratt, like Anya
That's a good duo.
Taylor-Joy.
That's a good red carpet duo as well.
Yeah, they look good together. So this is the Illumination pick when they're like, we need one of our guys. Like, okay, MCU adjacent, sure. He's got kids, so perfect.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Man, I was not going in the badass direction at first with this pick, but Travis, you just going off about the MCU made me thinking, and I think I'm gonna take Sebastian Stan as my
Good work.
Falco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's better than what my initial. I was going to go Christian Slater just for the meme, and then
Stay cool, man.
Yeah, stay cool, man. I'm like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe he's not quite badassery, and I don't know. I feel like his voice would just not do well with a badass character like that.
Imagine when we get that Star Fox movie direct, and when they did that, when they revealed like Jack Black and Chris Pratt and Charlie Day, like even though some people weren't happy with Pratt, I was never one of those people. All of them were like, oh, these are big stars. This makes sense. Very current. Everybody. Imagine they do that with that, and it's all current young stars, and like Christian Slater as Falk. You're like
On the poster. Yeah.
You're like, what's going on here? Slater. Did
forget
someone own a favor? But there
Slate
you
a
go.
favor.
Sebastian Stan.
Fashion Stan.
Gorgeous.
Two-Face.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's Taylor's pick now, right?
Over to Taylor Field. One spoon.
Over
of
to
Taylor Field.
We'll give you the double, so think about it.
Give me the double.
That means I get a double.
Let's go. Let's just do it. Let's do Crystal. I
Okay, ripping off the
am
Band-Aid.
thinking.
That's what Fox said in Adventures.
Let's do Crystal. Oh,
You want to ride on my wing, Crystal?
And I don't even think she speaks English either. So she'd be like, what?
The clips I heard, she had like a British accent or something.
which is exactly
Oh,
why
wow.
I'm going with Kate Beckinsale. I just picture. Okay, if you go to like that voice of her from Underworld, it's like that's her
Glenn
fucking
Powell and
voice.
Beckinsale.
Get
That's
outta
her
here.
voice.
Get out of here.
You
know
want
what
to
I'm
ride
talking
on
about,
my wing, Crystal?
That's not Kate Beckinsale. Why are you playing that clip?
No, I didn't click that.
No, that's me. That's me. I was getting excited. That was Taylor thinking about Kate.
Oh.
No, absolutely.
Get rid-
She would
Definitely
crush
don't
it.
get rid of that clip. That's a.
Keep
That's
that.
a deep
Where'd you
cut
find
clip.
that?
yeah, it's on YouTube, right?
It's on YouTube. I found this one too.
Oh,
Oh, you can't even. Did you guys hear it? I couldn't
I
even
heard
hear
it.
it.
Do it again.
Okay, good.
Play it again.
oh.
It's kind of like a growl and an ow at the same time.
He's so fucking horny, man. That he is just DTF.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
imagine
Coleman
Dokes
Domingo,
doing that.
too.
Like, come on.
Or
man.
Dokes.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%. James Ken would kill it. Okay, Kate Beckinsale as your
Hell yeah.
your crystal. That's oh, I guess it goes me because
That's
already
you,
Yeah,
Sam.
around.
Travis. Yep.
Yeah, keeping with the British theme, I'm just gonna go with her. I like her a lot. Think she'd be great. Pick up more money. Maybe I'm in that MCU realm again. Let's get Vanessa Kirby in here. Vanessa Kirby
Ooh,
always makes a project
Kirbs.
better. You check that British thing off. I guess I'm also casting a lot of white, blonde people, so I got a Pacific look apparently with Hemsworth and Powell. But I got some other people coming up. But yeah, I'll go with Vanessa Kirby. I'm happy with
Can't
that.
go wrong with Kirby. Hey, Kirby, Nintendo character.
Exactly. And some dumb interviewer's gonna be like, "Your name? Did you ever play it as a kid?" And
What's
I'm
your
like,
favorite Nintendo game? Is it Kirby?
Yeah. It's like, I was a Sega kid.
Respect. Is that me?
That's you.
Okay. I didn't know anything about this character. Didn't know she was British, so I did a quick little audible there. I'm gonna take a Brit, none other than Emily Blunt, as my Crystal.
Oh yeah. I can
Want
see
to ride on my wing, Crystal? I think she would giddy up on Ho with that one. So yeah.
Giddy on. I got the script and I just Giddy on honed. I just came off of Oppenheimer and I thought, fuck, I gotta do Star Fox, Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, same thing. She's got kids. She'd do it. And then I guarantee you they would like maybe get Krasinski in there too somewhere. You know, he could easily be a voice in one of these things. So
For sure.
All right, mine. I kept it in the realm of the MCU here. I think she's French. I don't. I could be wrong about the exact accent going on here. I'm going with Palm Clementif. I feel like she has. She's got the silly. She's got a good voice for Crystal, but she's got the silly. She's got the serious. And I think she could fit right in the Illumination world.
Hell
So
yeah.
I'm gonna go with her. I think she's great.
Good pick.
that's a
Canadian.
good one. Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Montreal. Francais
Really?
Long.
How do you just know that?
I just know random facts about things. It's probably an
About
ADHD.
Tell me
Palm
one random
Clementif.
fact about James King,
Yeah.
the voice of Dokes.
He wasn't acting for a long time, and then he came back. That's an interesting thing. These fucking Panther audio clips.
All right, Taylor. Who you?
Palm is a French actress. I just felt the need to
From
fact check you
Montreal?
on this one.
Yeah. From Montreal.
Like France? France?
Citizenship France, but born in Quebec City. So okay.
There you go.
I'll take it.
Bonus.
How old's Glenn Powell? Anyone know?
37.
37?
Yeah.
Palm 2 years older. So good mix. Good mix.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Great.
That's the Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, don't look at that age. It's vast. Taylor,
Not that vast. Go
Who's your
on.
double? Who's your double?
Oh man, it's tricky because I feel like there's two. Oh, there's two here. God damn. I think that guy's safe, but I think if I had to go with, should I go with Wolf or should I go with Leon?
Go with Wolf.
I don't think anyone's gonna have my Leon pick.
Leon, the like the
You
lizard
might
guy?
have my
The
Leon
gecko?
pick. Leon Pawalski, the gecko guy. Okay, we'll go with Wolf. My Wolf O'Donnell pick was Idris Elba because I thought he could have done a pretty good Heimdall-like voice for him. But my other voice pick is Jack Nicholson. I think he's got that raspy voice.
You know, Fox, I've never liked you.
Legit. Okay. Here we
In
go.
his
be good.
prime,
That'd be
that would be good.
Yeah.
He's been also retired. He ain't coming out for the Star Fox movie, but I would.
Can you hear him talking here?
No, I know the fucking
Whispers.
audio though, because this is when he's talking about The Shining.
Could
and
you hear
everything
it?
like
No.
that. No. As I said, you asked me if I could hear it. I said no, but I know
I
the
didn't
audio.
hear the no.
Oh. Then why are you asking us questions? I think we all know what Jack Nicholson sounds like, though. I don't know if that's when you need to like audio clip. We
He's
got,
got
it.
an iconic voice.
Yeah. Taylor's
Here you
still
go, here you go,
searching.
here you
Stick
go.
him in
I
a time
guess-
machine. I think it's a good great
All
pick.
practice and say, yes, I'm going to be an actor. It doesn't
That's
do it
Wolf.
that way. I probably
that's his
really
voice.
started
That's what he
thinking
sounds
about doing it.
I don't think it's Wolf. I actually I like the Jack pick being in the movie, but I don't think it's Wolf. Wolf
He'd actually be
was
a good Panther Caruso, I think.
Yeah, like Wolf's. Ow. Wolf is deeper. Like showtime's
deeper.
playtime's over. You know.
He's wolves deep in him.
Okay, so that's me. I'm gonna go.
deep.
I don't think Kirkland and Dylan will appreciate this, but I think Taylor will know where I'm coming from. I'm gonna pick Anthony Starr. Boys is gonna be over. He's gonna need something. That Homelander base when he gets mad. Hell yeah. And again, another blonde white guy. I think this is going to change up at some point as I'm just seeing this list. I just got this very specific vibe. But no, I'm ready for it. Anthony Starr is kind of a crazy. I'm really worried about him after The Boys. I worried he's going to get typecast because this, like the Homelander, I know The Boys is a show, but he's been in that and he's every season there's a meme and everyone's talking about like, oh, if one thing from that show should get nominated for an Emmy, it's him. But he's like in nothing else. He's been no movies, no other TV. Like he's like to me,
No,
it
he
felt
was
like,
in that. What was that movie where he was
I'm not
married?
counting
and-
Violet. Cobweb. Yeah, he did
Yeah,
indie
yeah.
horror. That's great. But I mean, like, he's not been in any of these franchises. I love that people at fan expos keep asking him to play Albert Wesker, and he's like, I have no idea who this is, but people keep saying I should play him. So if they give me a call, unfortunately, Zach Krager's script is not going to be that. Yeah, Anthony Starr I think would be a great Wolf because he also has that arrogance to him, and Wolf has that a little bit. But plus, when he makes the good guy turn, Anthony Starr can also do that as well. So that's who I'm going with. Anthony Starr of The Boys fame.
Good one.
Boys Review starting next week. Final season.
Wow, that was all
Last
just to do an
season.
ad for our
Yep.
review.
It was a
of The
big
Boys.
plug.
Yeah.
Casting Travis as Leon. Listen to Geek First, Patreon.
Speaking of final seasons, I'm bringing a guy that's been a villain in the past. I'm going. Why are you shaking your head? I'm going with a European man. I'm going none other than Mads Mikkelsen here.
No, no, you
That's white.
jerk! Oh, I was so ready to pounce on that one.
Draft order victory
Oh.
this time around.
Damn
it.
He swiped you.
No.
That is an ow indeed. Ow. That's how I feel for sure.
That's a good one. Mads is always a good one to throw in there. You guys are thinking right, both. of
I
you.
would love that. That would also be a dream if they cast him as Wolf.
So terrifying.
Thankfully, I did have a backup for this one. Another guy who's played some villainous characters before. I don't know if he's quite got the gravitas to it, but he does have the villainy, and that is Christoph Waltz, who
yeah.
I keep putting on these draft lists because I keep, where the heck is he been? I don't know where he's been, but I want him back in the limelight, and put him as Wolf. I think he would crush it.
Hell yeah.
He was in a Dracula movie this year. He's in the Van Helsing Defoe role, so you got that going on.
I mean, if you're on Nosferatu, I don't care.
that's fun. That's true. So what? It goes Dylan to your pick now. Who you're going with?
Back to me. Okay,
Yeah.
Jeez, who's gonna steal from me now? Now I'm thrown off by. I'm gonna go
worry.
with Andros because I feel like this one could get stolen. Andros, for anyone who forgets, is a big head in the sky. That's about it. Sometimes he's like a monkey. Sometimes he's like a robot, right? He's like
Well,
different.
He was a monkey. I think he used to work for Peppy, I believe, or Pepper. He's a science guy.
One of the
And then
Peps.
I think that was just a brain, and so yeah, his
Okay.
robot face is like that apparition.
Well, I'm gonna go with someone who has a good, intense voice. British as well. Benedict Cumberbatch as Andros.
That's good.
That's a good one. Is that who you had, Taylor?
No,
Oh, you're just mad about it.
no.
Okay, you said okay.
Just
You seemed like he did. You're
Hey,
like,
maybe
oh,
someone
fuck,
had
that's
him
a
for
good pick.
Peppy. I feel like maybe not necessarily for Andros. Someone could have had him for Leon Pawlowski. Maybe that would be
Or
crazy.
Slippy. Benedict Cumberbatch being Slippy. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Kirkland, that's you.
Andros, the giant robot monkey head in the sky. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a freak pick here. I'm going with a freaky voice, none other than Willem Dafoe himself. Channel some Green Goblin
good
energy.
one.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Get some cackling coming from the sky above. Hell yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
You mad about that pick, Taylor?
Oh man, this was a tough one for me because I was trying to think of big, barren voices, deep voices. I wanted, obviously, Matt's not alive anymore. I wanted Christopher Lee. I thought he'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm just gonna shift over. Just gonna give it to Ian McKellen. Not as powerful a voice as Saruman, but he still has it. I feel like also Andros is not gonna have too many lines. I feel like he's up for it. Like while he's working on his 16th Lord of the Rings movie that they're gonna be making, he'll be off the side recording that. So give it to Ian. I couldn't think of anybody that wasn't like somebody that we've like obviously there's like a Brolin or like there's another guy I thought of too, but they've done that kind of before where it's like a big booming voice. So I was trying to think, okay, who hasn't done a villain? Who's a good voice? I'll give it to Ian. So and it'd be funny him voicing the monkey as well. So Ian McKellen as Andros.
Good pick.
Thank you. All right, Taylor.
All right, my pick, British as well, Bill Nye. I think this guy could really just do a fantastic job.
Davy Jones.
Yeah, Davy Jones. I was actually
to barrel?
I was going back into the underworld realm, thinking of him. Victor.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Vampire lord.
Master Vampire. Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck,
Good.
he's so good.
Good pick.
Good pick.
Great.
You got Kate Beckinsale in there too. The
I see
the
these two.
collab.
Welcome,
Kirkland.
Patzer.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are we going with here? Slippy the frog. That's
Heard
the
of him.
barrel roll guy, right?
Well,
Uh,
Fox is the barrel roll guy, but
no, but he's like the info guy on the little.
yeah.
on
Well,
the
they're all
screen.
he just
He's the
yells shit.
engineer.
out.
Someone else does it
Yeah.
in the Mario movie.
Oh, okay.
Anyone can do
I
it.
picture.
Yeah.
I picture he has crazy. I don't know, annoying-esque voice
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
This guy can do voices for sure. He's a comedian actor, but known to do a very signature voice on a big Star Wars flick. I'm going Bill Hader here as my Slippy.
Yeah.
I feel like he can channel some goofiness in his voice.
He's got the nasally voice that could
Yeah.
achieve that for sure.
Absolutely, and I think he'll go for it, 110%.
Yeah. I don't know if you're right or wrong. I think he'd go for it. And you know what? He is voicing Ken Hat, so you know what? You're probably right. He would go for it. So I was watching Weapons again today, and I watched the credits because the song was good. I saw there was a special thanks to Bill Hader in there. We don't know why, but
Just
Bill Hader.
for being a guy.
Yeah. I'm very excited. I can't remember the plot of his. He's directing a movie. He's finally directing again. I can't remember the plot exactly, but Linda Cardellini plays his ex-wife, and it's something like her new boyfriend. He like thinks he's like a psychopath or like there's something messed up with it. But I'm excited to see Hader behind the camera again soon. So
I think we need to do that in our movies just at the end. Special thanks to Mads Mikkelsen, and no one will know why.
Yeah,
Sexy Hannibal.
yeah. So people just think, oh, Mads a part of this production here.
Get all the laurels at all the festivals.
Yeah. Oh, how's Mads? Oh, he's great. He's a good guy. He really gives a lot of help. All right, I'm gonna go. To me, this is a obvious one. This fits right in with like the Illumination. This is one of those Illumination type casting. It's my turn, I think, right?
Fuck you. Yeah.
Fuck you, Taylor says. Yeah, to me, it's one of those. Taylor, why are you worried?
Because I feel like you're gonna say my character, my
There
guy
could be
here.
millions of them. I feel like with Fox or with Wolf and Mads Mikkelsen, it's like, okay, that makes sense, evil, but like anybody could be Slippy. You worried about this?
I'm very worried.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna throw it down. Michael Cera. I think that.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he would destroy the role of Slippy. I think that's one of those Illumination casts you'd see like, yeah, that makes complete sense. Yeah, so Michael Cera as Slippy, I think he would crush that. He does those annoying roles still, right? He still acts other places, but then he pops up in Barbie as Alan, so he's still down to be like just a comedic character joke for hopefully a good paycheck. So yeah, Michael Cera as Slippy.
I have a hard time remembering him in anything else outside of This Is the End, where he's at the party. He's just super rowdy and just blows like the cocaine everywhere.
Great.
Yeah.
That's the role you think of. It's still super bad for me. That's still what I go.
Super
with.
bad for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Super bad, yeah.
Sarah V commercial for me as of late.
Interesting.
Taylor?
Oh, okay. So for Slippy, I think there's one pick just came to mind here, and it's Mr. Wallace Shawn. He's the inconceivable from Princess Bride. I think that voice, he's done all the like Toy Story, Incredibles. That voice, I think that just lines right in.
Great
for,
pick.
For Slippy.
Dylan, can you just fact check she's alive?
He's live. He's 82 years young.
Nice.
82
I
years
checked that
young.
first when I was
Perfect.
looking at him.
I like that. That's good. No, that
Special
would
thanks
make a
to
lot of
him.
sense. Yes, we'll thank him in the next project. Yeah. Okay, so is that me back to back? 2 picks?
No, I haven't picked my Slippy yet.
All right. And then after.
But that's funny, Taylor. I could not pick that voice, but when I heard Slippy, I was thinking of that guy's voice. I just couldn't remember what he was from or what his name was.
That's funny.
That's a really good pick. But Travis, you almost stole mine for this because I'm going Christopher Mintz-Pass, who plays McLovin
Oh, yeah.
in Superbad. That was where
Oh,
my
that's a good
line
pick.
went.
We're in the
So
same strike zone.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
No, that would work as well. I could see him yelling and breaking the speakers and stuff. So, yeah, it's a
yeah,
good one.
for sure.
Okay. This is a tough one. Let's go with. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with Leon Pawlowski.
Yes.
Listen to him. Now, he does, like, I feel like he's kind of the Slippy adjacent, right? Like, he's another amphibian or thing, right? But, like,
He's the Slippy of the Wolf crew, no doubt.
yeah, so the only difference here is, and I think he can still do this, though, and be comedic. He is a bit older than I would like to cast, but he can be comedic, and I just watched a movie. I was talking to Kirkland Day before you guys got on here. I rewatched Saltburn today, and that's to remind me of this guy can be very, very comedic, great. I'm going with Richard E. Grant, actually, because if you listen, Leon has a bit of a British accent as well.
Which
So-
version of Leon did you listen to?
I think it was from Assault, I think. It was like a 46-second.
I think I listened to that too.
Yeah, and he's British there, Taylor. So maybe.
And
he
his
got
voice is
recast.
deeper than I thought it would be as well.
Yeah, and that's why. Yeah, here we go.
Okay. So yeah, you
This
got
is
this
Star Fox
one.
Zero.
This is Zero, but
Oh, well,
yeah,
I
A
didn't
mere
hear.
scratch. Andros wishes to see you eliminated.
I didn't hear that one.
Foul.
No.
That's
and
not
then you
the one I was
got
going
the
off
Star
of.
Fox Assault version here.
Okay.
Oh wait, it didn't switch over. Hang
He
on.
doesn't switch over. Just play the same clip. He's
I
trying
was
to
going
pretend
off
to
the
fool
assault
us.
voice for sure.
Yeah, because he's more like, I'm a starfighter pilot, and I'm going to take you down, Fox, like that type of stuff. So that's why I was like, I heard him like, you know what? I can hear Richard E. Grant here. Okay, here we go.
I think I'll torment you a bit before I cook you.
Oh, that's not the version I heard. Do
This
one
is
more.
definitely what I heard. Yeah.
Okay, do one more.
I'm surprised you fools have managed to get this far.
Okay, go back. Go
It's
back.
so good.
Just search that and search his voice. I gotta find the one I found because maybe I found the N64 version then, because I would definitely change my pick. That's crazy. He's had so many different voices.
Leon's never been the same since his meth addiction after Andros' defeat. Because
See?
if his voice before this one in Assault is the British one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up.
So-
And so it's just so you can see why I'm thinking, because those voices are not Richard E. Grant. Those last two, I'm not saying Richard E. Grant could do that, but like, yeah, bring it up because I feel like I want to be justified here. And this is
Yeah,
the slowest Taylor's
this
bringing up this
is-
clip. He thought those other. Okay, here you go.
Ross has ordered us to take you down.
Yes,
You're not
that's
as
Richard
tough
Grant
as I
right
thought.
Yeah. So I'm going with the OG.
Good voice.
Yeah, 64. I'm saying my Leon is the 64 version specifically. In the next movie, when he gets the meth addiction, that's when you bring Barry Keoghan in, and he can do that crazy voice there. Barry Keoghan can do that, but
I don't,
right now,
I don't know
Richard
how
Grant.
as like
Joe
a,
Bones, Little Knight.
as a game creator, like you're casting the voices, you go from that to like Beavis and Butthead to circling back to F-Zero, where you have him speaking British again,
F-Zero. Oh my god.
or not F-Zero. Fuck my life.
Just zero.
Zero.
Yeah, it's a choice. So, but Richard Grant, that's what I'm going
Nice.
with.
I like it.
Cool.
Taylor?
Yeah, this.
Oh,
I
right,
think,
Taylor.
or
We got a
Kirkland?
weird- we got a
Our
weird
orders
order.
kind of got fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's taking mine, so you can go before me. It's fine.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
If you take mine, though,
Uh,
I'm gonna flip a table for sure.
This one, I did not listen to any voices. I feel like the one I picked ended up kind of sliding into maybe the more meth addiction Leon version. And I just chose it based off looks. It reminded me of Randall from Monsters Inc. And I'm going Steve Buscemi here as my Leon.
Good. I love it.
I feel like he can just crush it. And yeah, I love Steve Buscemi. So get him in here.
I always try and get my Big Lebowski boys on these drafts. I don't think I had any this time around, but I'm glad that you did it for me.
Hell yeah.
Just to
Throwing
cover
rocks.
you meant like the characters looked similar, right? Or were you talking about the actor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the characters, Randall. Come
Just
on.
when you're the way you said that, Tom Leon, you're like, oh, I went for someone that would look similar, and I was like, oh,
I
boy,
went for
what,
someone who looks like a crackhead.
what a compliment to whatever actor Kirk is about to say out.
Yeah.
Special thanks to Steve Buscemi. So
Absolutely. He could play the live action version also.
Yeah.
I bet.
I can go next here. So for me, I was trying to find someone who had a deep voice, but also someone who is deeply silly and goofy, which is kind of hard to find that spot in the Venn diagram. But there's a one man who's perfect for this, who crushed it in another voice acting role that we all know from Lego Batman. I'm gonna go with Will Arnett here.
Nice.
And he's got like the gecko like lankiness to him as well. I feel like he's I could even see him doing the mocap for this character.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
that they do mocap for these movies, but
He could do the live
he would be
action
doing
version.
it in the studio anyway. So that was Will Arnett.
there you go.
Good pick.
Yeah, so my original Leon Pawlowski pick was Willem Dafoe until it was sniped from me. So my backup,
pick.
which I feel pretty good about this, I'm happy with it, is the one and only Martin Scorsese.
Okay.
Whoa.
I think he's got
a
the voice
Mando,
for it.
So.
I don't know his voice off the top of my head.
I got
the
it ready to
director?
go here if you want to listen
Very
to it.
Italian,
You're so
very,
prepared. I
very.
love it.
Hey, I'm Marty. You want to make a picture? Like, come on, give me some money and let's get to it. Okay? How's the voice?
That sounds like
Speed.
Tarantino.
Tarantino's more
Well,
wine.
apparently nothing. That was the first
I
shot I
think
came
I
up. I said,
got
that's
it.
the style.
You did
There's
good.
another thing, too, with
fucking
taxi
got it,
pulls up
man.
at the beginning of the film into the taxi
that
garage.
like 1.5
Taxi is
speed?
coming in with panning with it.
I don't think so.
That actually is a good Leon. That's a snipe, Taylor. That's a good one.
Good pick,
Tarantino's
yeah.
more nerd. It's like, fuck, man. Like, I was trying to get this movie, and they just wouldn't fucking back me. So
They are going out of their way to fuck me.
I'm picturing Leon Kowalski saying that in the movie.
fuck. What Tarantino should actually be Leon. That's actually. I want to switch my pick to QT. My God. Okay. And I'm gonna pick.
What if he was like, "This
now-
counts as my 10th film"? Me voicing Leon Kowalski.
He directs Star Fox. That's what he's gonna do. He's directing
That
and
I
voicing.
would love that R-rated Star Fox.
Just a
film.
15-minute opener of the Star Fox crew on the deck, just talking.
He would
about,
love those
you know,
metal
Oh,
feet.
with
You
that
know,
animation, too.
Tarantino would be getting
all
off on
the
those metal feet.
Yeah. And the this
You want to
line.
ride on my wing, Crystal?
Oh yeah.
That's in Tarantino's movie.
Oh man.
For sure.
Now these castings make a lot of sense. Getting Christoph Waltz in there. Yeah, that's-
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Pepper. You know, like I said, the captain, the Nick Fury. I think
General
this is General Pepper. Very easy one. Good commanding voice, J.K. Simmons. You know, not doing the
Oh,
Jonah thing, but
classic.
just doing the proper Whiplash sort of thing. Maybe he can be that angry as part of Whiplash. But yeah, I also had Richard E. Grant here, but I just liked J.K. in this role a bit more, and then I could use Grant somewhere else. So yeah, J.K. Simmons. He's gonna be the general. Boom.
Good pick. Good pick.
Thank you.
Is it my pick again?
Sure.
It is.
Go for it.
Yeah, this one I looked at the character, didn't do any research on what it sounded like, just looked at him, and I'm like, man, this guy just reminds me of Nick Offerman. So I'm going Nick Offerman
That's a
as
good
my
one.
Pepper. Yeah.
I could see it. Yep.
That's a good one.
For me, no one really sounds like this actor because he's got a very unique voice. But when I heard some voice lines from General Pepper, it made me think of him instantly. So I'm gonna go Christopher Walken here.
Oh, okay. I almost thought you were gonna say Waltz again. I was like, you can't do that. You
Yeah,
can't.
same.
Oh, he's doing double. He's doing no, Walken would actually be fucking man. Hearing him
Fuck,
give the
with his
orders of
accent.
Fox. What's the mission going? Yeah, he would be. Yeah, Walken would be killing it. Yeah, I want that. I want to live in that world.
It'd be good. It'd be good stuff.
Is
Taylor
that a
Field.
super bad quote, Travis?
Yeah, it is.
Michael
Yeah.
Cera? Yeah, nice.
All right, I'm gonna do you some justice here, Dylan, because I immediately just thought of this person to voice General Pepper. I thought Mr. John Goodman would just fit this
Oh man.
voice. I think
Like
that
it.
could work.
in age John Goodman, I think specifically.
Well, you got him. He's
Yeah,
currently an age John Goodman. So
That's what we need.
yeah.
Another big
I like it
Lebowski
because
star.
he's kind of got like that warm presence to him for sure.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I like it.
All right. Is there anyone else to pick, or is it just Peppy?
Just peppy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kirkland, you get to go first on Peppy. The
Uh,
old veteran, friends with Fox McCloud's dad. You know.
Oh my gosh, that's who I thought my Nick Offerman pick was actually. Who did I just pick? Pepper?
Yeah.
I don't even
can
have him on
switch
my list. Okay.
Would you,
Circle back to me. Circle back to me. I gotta look at this guy.
Dylan?
I'll
Peppy.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, Peppy, he's a little bit older than the rest of the crew, the main Star Fox crew. He's maybe a little bit wiser, but he's kind of like, I feel like he's maybe got like a bit of a stutter or like trips over his words a little bit in like a endearing sort of way. And who also is really good and silly and illumination-y. I'm going Henry Winkler here.
Oh yeah, I could see that. That'd be a good casting. Yeah.
Yeah,
have
I think
some
it'd be
fun.
perfect.
Yeah. I like that one. What the fuck was he? What the
What do you
fuck
think?
was he in the 80s?
The 80s?
Hey, the Fawns,
Oh, yeah.
fuck,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
couldn't pull it. Taylor, go ahead.
Okay, my go-to here, Peppy. Mr. David Attenborough.
Whoa.
That's big time. That's
Yeah,
that's
he's
big.
got. I like how you pitch that, Dylan, where you have someone who's like kind of like maybe like misspeaks, like talks really fast, kind of like just, but like I can't remember how you worded it, but you said like someone who can like
Just
kind of,
trips
like,
over his words a little bit.
Exactly,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
exactly it. And David Attenborough is
I
definitely
don't think
not
David
that.
Attenborough's ever tripped over a word in
No,
his
No,
life.
he does not. But I like how you explain that for Peppy. But I'm doubling down on my pick here
Okay.
with the guy that doesn't trip on his words. Even though I actually prefer I would pick someone who does trip on his words. But I think David Attenborough.
If he
just got
wanted
that
to trip
old-
on his words, I'm sure he'd crush that. So
He would.
Yeah.
He would, and everyone would love it. You'd probably want more of it, to be honest. But he has that old voice. He talks very calmly, and I think he's very fitted for it. He could be a good rabbit.
I like it.
Nice.
Kirkland, you got your
Okay.
pick?
It's funny looking at the two characters. To me, they look very similar. So I understand the confusion on my
Yes.
part.
There's confusion.
I am gonna switch Nick Offerman to Peppy here, and I don't know. I just feel like he's more of a Peppy to me than the Pepper.
I see it.
And with
yeah.
my Pepper, I'm gonna go with the powerful Rafe Fiennes in that role.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
Coming off all of the 28 series.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He's gonna be doing the mocap, just like Will Arnett in the
Nice.
in the recording.
Just
studio.
them. Yeah, only those two.
Yeah.
I just yeah, that's an odd combo, right? Well, actually, it's not though. That's kind of crazy. That's Batman and Alfred from the Lego Batman movie. Ray Fiennes is his Alfred.
Oh,
So,
fun.
so I'm thinking about that, like, oh, that's a weird combo, but literally we've gone that combo in our lifetime. We reviewed it, so
In an animated thing. Cool.
yeah. Speaking of combos, people love reunions, right? And people might get a little mad because we didn't get it in a big franchise. We didn't get this reunion. I don't think it's a big thing. Well, I won't say that. I don't think it's the thing, but many people think it's the thing, right? They thought, hey, why didn't we get a reunion of the Trinity in the original Star Wars? Well, you're going to get it here because Peppy's going to be played by Mark Hamill. And that's why in those flashbacks, when you get Fox McCloud or James McCloud, and you got Peppy back in the past, you're getting some Mark Hamill and in my movie Harrison Ford scenes together, them chumming it up. I'm sure.
Are we going to get like an
Illumination-
AI Carrie Fisher in there too or something? Or
Absolutely, or we'll get Billy Lord, her daughter, like they did for the movie. We'll just have her do the voice. But yeah, they can even, Illumination. They'll make like a Star Wars joke as well too. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with Mark Hamill, especially I'd say specifically his voice from Life of Chuck, because he's got a bit more rasp in that one. So yeah, that's what I would go with. Even though like Peppy's not completely raspy, but he's still like a rabbit, right? So he's gonna have like a little like couple hairballs in there. So so there you go. We've done it.
I'm just gonna throw this guy in here too, real quick. Pigma Dengar. He's the last boy on the Wolf Squad. Listen to this guy here.
Up and at 'em, big fella!
That's Paul Walter Hauser for sure.
I was going Jonah Hill, but Paul.
Jonah Hill, yeah. But Paul Walter Hauser for me, the guy for like Mole Man and F4 and all that stuff, like that guy. That
Oh,
yell,
yeah.
that sounded exactly like Paul Walter Hauser.
I'm surprised
right
no one grabbed any like Top Gun picks to mix with the Powell here.
I thought about Cruise for the dad, but I just don't think they can get Cruise. I just don't think Cruise will ever.
He
do
would
it.
not do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, like I don't think it'll happen. So, but there you go. That's our list. We'll take an ad break and we'll be right back. And if you didn't want to listen to that ad break, you could join Patreon and get everything we do. Every episode is on there ad free. You go back to, I think the first year we did like a Nintendo Cinematic Universe where we, as a group, cast these characters. I think we had like Nick Cage's Slippy, something like that. I remember that being the thumbnail.
I remember me or someone had Jack Black as Yoshi, right? But that was
You did, yes.
He went
'Cause-
to Bowser instead.
Yeah, I was really pissed because we were saying that was going to be a live action. I kept pitching Andy Serkis as Yoshi, but I was outvoted there. But yeah, you can get almost our entire backlog on there. You get ad-free episodes. You get to vote on polls, especially this weekend. If you are a patron, you can submit. We're doing our first movie club in April, so we're going to watch a movie. Not together. It's not a movie night. Movie night's where we watch stuff together. Movie club's going to be we're all going to watch a movie separately, come and talk about it. So put in some stuff on Saturday. I think I'm going to make that poll go live so people can vote. There's some interesting stuff in there. And then, yeah, depending on the tier you got, if you go to producer tier, you can pick any movie for us to watch and get over 50 exclusive episodes this year. Phase 2 and Phase 3 also have a bunch of exclusive episodes that we currently record, and also just exclusive stuff that's like from the past. There's stuff that we've recorded, I don't know, probably year 2 or 3 that's exclusive, and it's still there. That's just behind the paywall. So, and if you ever have any problem finding stuff, because obviously we are in our 11th year, just hit us up and we can always track it down. Like Megamind, right? Didn't know that was a thing. Boom, search Megamind. It's on
Still there.
So,
Yep.
a big shout out to our Patreon producers, Aaron Braden, April Darkness, Jack Grant, Super Bad, Mike God Loves Me 69, a.k.a. Norman Reedus, Hidalgo, hiya, Lenny Kravitz, Cocktail Clay, John No H, Sam Green, and John M. Great to have you all there. I'm running out of breath. That list is getting so long.
You're
but
gasped.
It can always be longer, so we appreciate if you want to get on there. It's a good tier. We're working hard. We put a lot of effort in that, and we appreciate. That's a good way to give back to us, and you create more content. And if not, just subscribe on whatever feed you like. Discord, that's always a fun place. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be fun in the next little bit because there's a lot of trailers coming up, CinemaCon's coming up, Comic-Con, all these movies and shows. So should be a good time. What has been a good time is what we've been watching. Kirkland, what have you been watching? I didn't know where to go, so I'm just going to throw there while I get the drafts ready.
Yeah, what have I been watching? Shay and I watched the Dinosaurs feature on Netflix. I don't know if anyone caught that.
Was it good?
Oh, yeah.
I was a little bit let down by it. I dozed off. I was like sick while we were watching it, so it was like I think I probably watched 70% of it altogether. Shay was really hyped for it. I was let down by the CGI, not gonna lie. I know it's an informational type feature, but like just these dinosaurs, I'm like, those weren't real dinos. This isn't Jurassic Park. Like, come on, this is trash. But
isn't it a documentary?
No, it is a documentary. Totally. I was being way too hypercritical, but I'm a very visual person. So like when I'm watching that and it's just distracting these like
Was it
goofy
David
looking
Attenborough?
creatures. Morgan Freeman was the voice.
Oh.
Did a stellar job. Whenever I watch those things though, and they're like, let's go back 248 million years, and I'm just like, all right, you lost me. This is too hard to process. But yeah, it's good. I don't think I talked since I finished Chernobyl. I had watched that series on HBO or Crave. Highly recommend. It is eerie, creepy, and so well made. The cast is absolutely stacked. I can't remember the actor, like the main gentleman, but we've all seen him in something. I'll pull it up because I'm forgetting his name right now. Jared Harris, yeah, he's so good in that role. And of course, you got Stellan Skarsgård in there. Barry Keoghan, makes an appearance in the later portions of it. But yeah, it's pretty crazy just how that happened, and like not even that long ago. And yeah, no, it was really, really well made. Just masterclass of a show. So definitely recommend it to anyone if they have access to Crave or HBO. And what else? I think that's kind of it. Shay and I were watching just classic rewatch shows that we just have on in the background. She threw on Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Absolutely love that show. That is just so amazing. I was mentioning to Travis. I don't know if it was on cast or off cast, but Michael C. Hall is the voice of like one of the main villains in that show that I just found out like on this current rewatch, and it's now that I hear it, like that's all I can hear. And man, he's just such a should have had him in the Star Fox draft. I feel like he could have been pretty much any character.
He could have done a lot of.
I thought about him, but I couldn't quite pin him to one of them.
I
Unfortunately,
think even Wolf he could do like a good villainous sort of thing, you know. But see, there's my comparison of Anthony Starr. Like, look at Michael C. Hall. Like Dexter was huge. He never broke out of that. Like, he never been in a bunch of stuff where opposite. Yeah. Look at Bryan Cranston after Breaking Bad. Not saying he got like isn't a massive franchise, but he was getting in Oscar-nominated movies, this and that. Like, Michael C. Hall's another one that kind of got pigeon. And look at him now. He's still just doing Dexter season 11. You know, like here we go.
Bryan Cranston got big off Malcolm in the Middle, okay, and then he got Breaking Bad.
But that's tough because Michael C. Hall had that too. He got you wouldn't have known this, I bet, but he got big off of 6 Feet Under, and then he got Dexter. So he had the same trajectory as far as like he had a hit show before that. But
I saw Malcolm in the Middle, not 6 Feet Under. So it was
are you? You should. You got Crave. It's good. Are you gonna be watching the revival for that? That's out this year.
The revival for what?
Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, 6 Feet. You watching the revival for the show you've never watched?
Probably not. I don't know. I thought I was gonna watch like Boy Meets World, like coming back. I never did. I thought I was gonna watch the '90s show. Never did. So I just feel like the paper show, The Office, never did. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really grasping on to those comeback shows.
I think it's just like a 4-episode though, like reunion type of deal. I don't think they're like bringing the show back. I think it's just kind of like a special. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna watch it. So
we'll see. Yeah.
Dylan, what you been watching?
I think the only thing I've been watching is, of course, Survivor, and then the new season of Jury Duty, which is. Man. Did they release it in 3? Is it 3 batches? Because I just tuned in last Friday.
It was 3. It was. I think they did. How many? I think there's 1 week they did just 2. That I don't know which it was. 1 week they
Okay.
just did 2. And me and Emily were really confused because it started to play the preview again. We're like, I thought it was 3, but no. 1 week they said, we're just doing 2 this week. So
Okay.
yeah, and then I think this is tomorrow's the last 3 episodes.
I think that sounds right.
Oh, I
so
can't fucking wait, man.
yeah, I pretty much binged through that whole thing in like just last weekend, which I don't really do much these days. I mean, it's like 6 episodes, half an hour each, so it's not like the longest thing or whatever, but it's
Set it
just
up in case people don't know what we're talking about, because they might not know what we're talking about.
yeah. So Jury Duty was that show that was kind of became a big deal a couple years ago, where the whole show is it's just this giant fabricated situation, almost like a Truman Show situation, where there's this huge jury duty process for this court case or whatever. But it turns out that every single person is an actor except for one guy who they somehow looped into this thing, and then they just gaslight this guy for like 3 weeks or whatever the thing was. And it was a great show. James Marsden is in it just like as himself, which is really fun. And so this season it's kind of a new setting. It's like this company retreat, and this guy they brought in is like a assistant, I guess, to the CEO or whatever. So they go on this company retreat, and then all sorts of antics occur. And it's pretty much the same concept, but with just a new setting, because I don't know if they could get away with doing that again. I mean, obviously they got a guy who doesn't know enough about TV to know that like Jury Duty season 1 happened, I suppose, which I feel like they definitely do, because I noticed that they have Lisa Gilroy in this season as well. She's like a kind of a low-key actress who's just fucking hilarious. And I don't know, Travis, she's like stuck in my YouTube algorithm now. Every time I go on YouTube, there's always some YouTube short that pops up of Lisa Gilroy that's just like a minute long of her just being hilarious. So she's quietly becoming one of my favorite comedians. But I love that they brought her back. They don't have like a big actor in this one who's, pretending to be part of the thing, because that would make less sense for the story. But yeah, it is just as fun and stupid as the first season, and unbelievable that, this guy has kind of fallen for all this. Taylor, are you caught up on that now too?
No, we are at episode 3, I think. So
okay, yeah, because I was saying to Travis and to you as well that episode 4 is something else. There's this one fucking sequence that just killed me with this one guy doing a presentation about related to his nuts. I'll just leave it at that.
It's so damn good, man. It's just the things that happen in there, and oh man, and I love that this doesn't spoil that thing, but I love the gimmick they have. The guy who's the recovering alcoholic, whenever someone says something about someone's private area, he's like, "Oh, can you not use like that term? Like that brings."
Is that the guy that's like hyper progressive, like that guy?
Yeah. Like, oh, can you not use the word like? Yeah, I don't even want to say. And the next episode's that
he's the one who brought him into his room, right? And he's like, "Don't let anyone else in here when they're looking for the chips." Like, oh, I gotta tell you about these photos.
He's always wearing like the pro pride thing. That's why I'm wondering, because his setup is like he's trying to find this lockbox. He's like, oh, there's some really bad. I put some really bad in there.
Yeah, he'll have a shirt that just says like Black women voices or something. Like it's like kind of progressive, but then it's also very strange.
So that's what I'm worried. What's if they get his lockbox is gonna be something really bad? Like he used to be like not a great guy. He's overcompensating. I don't know. You never know with the show. Like with the Doritos, I didn't know where that was gonna go. I thought they were gonna frame the main character, and they didn't. But I thought, oh no, someone's gonna be like, oh, I found this in your room, dude. And that's why I was talking with Dylan that this guy. But luckily they both find like good people both times. But this guy, he's just a temp, so obviously he gets hired to go to different roles just to certain jobs to fill a role while someone's gone sick or it's open, right? This fucking guy, take the joke stuff away. This guy should get hired everywhere. This is like employee of the year. He is fighting for this company. He didn't even fucking work. Like he says, like, oh, I don't work here. I'm just trying to hope what's best for him. He should not give as much shits at all. Zero shits about this company he has no care about, but he's going for it. He's giving like really good advice, and it feels like genuine. Even if it's fake, it feels genuine. Like that this guy should get some sort of big job somewhere, because man, he's good. But I'm very excited for that finale. I don't know if I can get to today's it's
it drops at midnight, I think,
Yeah,
but I'll probably watch it over the weekend. So
no, I can't wait. That's good. It's made me want to go watch Jury Duty again, because I
was saying to Taylor that I did a rewatch of that in like December or something, so it's still pretty fresh. But it's so fun. Yeah, I love that they're like still telling like a narrative outside of that too. Like there's a lot of scenes without the guy in it where they're still like in character and they're still like have their storylines going on. So I don't know. I really like the way it's structured. It's a very unique show in that way. So it's really good.
because you can still watch it in God Forbid, but this is to me what it feels like. It has like an Office type of vibe, right? Like that in Jury Duty.
Yeah,
so that's the thing.
for
If,
sure.
if the whole show was just we're pranking this guy, that would be fun, but not for like 8 to 10 episodes, right? You might get that event, but like the fact that there's, and I won't spoil this, but I'll just say this.
They always make him like the hero, right? Like that's where it's like
Yes.
it doesn't feel bad, and obviously at the end of it, I'm sure he had to sign something to approve that they like let him make this show. So obviously he's
Yes.
not too hurt about it.
And I'll just say the payoff of what happens in the show and why it's so funny, Dylan. I'll say when they start doing the competitions and the result of one of those,
Yeah.
that had me dying.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. So yeah, Very
Yeah,
excited to see what happens.
what another thing I like about it too is that because they have to fool this guy and make it so he doesn't realize they're actors, other than Lisa Gilroy for some reason, is that these are actors you've never seen before, and they're probably up and coming or just lesser known, but they're all really good at like the crazy characters they got to play, and so I really appreciate that about the show too, is just getting to see some kind of newer actors or actors that you just haven't seen before. So
Yeah.
good show, very fun.
Yeah, definitely recommend. I just wonder whether the experience is like for those guys after the show when they've lived like a couple weeks, which is a completely fake Truman Show.
I've
type
listened
of
to some
life,
interviews with the guy from season 1, and I mean, it sounds like he's like really good friends with all the people still, and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they bond even though they lied
That's
to him
cool.
for like 3 weeks straight. But I mean, he also probably got like a nice juicy paycheck after it, so that probably makes
yeah.
it feel pretty good. So
It just must be weird though, right? There's a chunk of your life where it's just like, even there was a moment where this is like the first 3 episodes when they're talking about Bones, right? That one character just loves
yeah,
Bones, wants
obsessed
to
with the
watch
show
it.
Bones, yeah.
Yeah, and at one point she says her and a different character watch, and oh, that's a fun gimmick. But then later on, they watch that episode as a whole group together. So it's like you're watching this, or like when he's doing the YouTube video with that guy, it's like
Yeah.
you're putting yourself out there doing this stuff genuinely because you're thinking you're helping this person out, but then to find out that that's all fake, like not that they'd be mad, just like must be such a weird experience when that reveal happens. Like man, my whole life for the past couple of weeks has just been a fallacy. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I think the reveal's gonna be very fun with this guy, and I can't wait to see what they cook up next for whatever type of thing. Obviously, I think they always got to change it up and find a way. I did think we'd get a celeb as like part of the retreat as like a guest speaker or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was gonna happen. And again, I don't think you could do Marston because that might give it away, but that would have been a great way to try to weave him in. But yeah, it'd be tough because then if the jig's up, then your whole season's ruined, right? If that guy figures it out, then it's over. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm saying things, Dylan. I've been watching that. I watched Boys, Kirkland Taylor. I watched Strangers Chapter 3. Finished that trilogy off.
How's
Don't
that go?
continue. It's the last movie last year was my bottom ranked movie, and currently this one is that as well. Granted, we're only in March or April, but I think it's gonna stay there. All I put on Letterboxd, one of the longest hour and a half watches of my life.
Ooh,
like
that's
that,
a
it
short
was,
movie too. Wow.
Yeah,
Not good.
not good. They do a whole thing where they try and make fucking what's her name, Madeline. I don't know the actress's name. Riverdale girl. They try to
Yeah.
make her become a stranger. It's not good stuff. Don't worry about it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it takes a turn. Let's see. For the first time in my life, I watched The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I had never seen that.
Oh man, I remember seeing that back in the day.
It ended up being a good movie. I still enjoyed it. Gave it like a 7.5. I did not know it was like a court drama for like a lot of it. The idea is like she dies and they're like investigating the priest for like negligence and if he helped her, like because they don't think it's an exorcism, right? They think okay, he just didn't give her the medicine she needed. So I put it on. I've always seen these images. Jennifer Carpenter, Deborah from Dexter, obviously, and I was like, oh, I want a scary like possession movie. So I put that on, and it was still good, but it's not like the possession stuff is scary, but I was not expecting it to be a full-on like court drama of them investigating this priest and looking into stuff and back and forth. It was wild. I did not believe it, so I was glad to check it off the list. So
My older sister couldn't sleep alone after seeing that movie. She had to sleep in my parents' bed at the time, and she was a teenager. Like that movie, it fucked her up.
Damn.
damn.
I remember we had an unfinished basement in my house growing up, and my dad had like
What's
an
with
old
your family in
mannequin down there,
basements?
too.
Your family has a basement
Oh,
right
it
now.
was
You said it's
terrifying. It
creepy.
was terrifying. We had a mannequin down there too, which was terrifying. And we set up like surround sound.
Why
We
is
set
that-
up surround sound, like big screen movie projector and everything. And I remember watching Exorcism of Emily Rose with my dad and my uncle, and it was like such a scary experience because I couldn't even like run upstairs because like all the lights were off, and Dave, our mannequin, was just like right by the stairs. So as a kid, I just thought he was gonna grab me. Yeah, it was good times.
Hey, you named the mannequin. Wow.
And what was
Yeah.
the story with the mannequin?
Where's
Where's the mannequin now?
Day, maybe.
Yeah, where is he now?
May or may not have an Instagram page. He's traveling the world right now, I think. But
He got up and left. He had enough.
We'll circle back to that in a future cast. I'm sure.
It's a good horror movie. It's like a former husband gets her in a mannequin, just has to watch.
Yeah,
this
I'm gonna
whole
write
life.
that down. Ask hooking up with a mannequin. That
Yeah.
definitely seems like a topic waiting to happen. That's a
Uh,
bread and butter. For
And
sure.
right now, we were just doing lots of, obviously, spring break's over now, but before we were doing, like, we watched Monster Things with a kid. We finished Spider-Man No Way Home, which was fun. Got there, very excited. We got the brand new day trailer with Mario, and Ellie's very excited because she's become the most Spider-Man kid. She didn't have the name, but she's very into it. I think it helps, too, because when Gwen was that age, I don't know if you guys seen this, there's a show on Disney Plus called Spidey and My Amazing Friends. It's like a Paw Patrol, but it's with Spider-Man, so it's that type of very kid-oriented. Yeah. So that was not when Gwen was that age, but for Ellie, who's 4, that show's just the bee's knees. Hate that that now Ellie's literally grown up with calling her Ghost Spider. I hate that name, but now no, it's Ghost Spider. No. But they're indoctrinating the kids, so that's fine. We watched Barbie because that's a good summer one. I just fucking love that movie, man. I love Ryan Gosling. He's just going at full 150%, and it did create. And I've dropped this on Taylor a couple times now. Don't know why it never clocked the 3 other times I watched it, but I have to nominate that this line reading from Margot Robbie in Barbie. Hang on. There's no volume. What the fuck are you doing, iPhone? Hang on 1 second. It's gonna happen.
Not brewski beer you.
When she said that, I will not
is she
brewski
saying?
beer you. I'll play it again.
I'm not
She said,
risky beery.
I will not brewski beer. Hang on, I'll do it twice because
Brewski beer.
Hang on. Oh my god, because it's only a 2-second clip.
I will not brewski beer you. I will not brewski beer you.
It was just her delivery of it.
What does that mean?
Well, because in Barbie, they call the beers brewski beers. So all the Barbies, when they're taking over, they're brewski beering people. And Gosling's like, hey, babe, you want brewski beer me? And
Like
she
you
drops
give-
it on.
That's like giving someone a beer.
Like,
Okay.
serve me the beer, like, because you're a woman,
Got it,
right?
got
So, like, and just
Yeah.
her delivery of it, fantastic. So I've put that in my cycle of gifts. What else I've been on? We saw Hoppers. That was the last thing we did on spring break with the girls. It was like a good, solid B tier Pixar movie, I'd say. That's where it's not on the A tier, but it's not one of like the lower ones. I will say they might have the scariest Pixar villain of all time. I'm not going to spoil it, but the villain gets pretty fucking weird at the end, and it's voiced by Dave Franco. Just nails it out of the park. Yeah, very cool stuff. So, I don't even know if I had on any Golden Geeks or anything, but yeah, good time. Watched The Martian just because I was off that Project Hail Mary hype, so I watched that again. Let's see. And then the last thing I watched is the hit series going around right now and then I watched Saltburn today. Fucking amazing. Man, talk about people that have looked the best they ever looked. Jacob Elordi in that movie. My God, man. I don't know. What a stud. Capital letters on all. Hit me with the other
That's
one.
why
Hit me with
Barry
the other
licked
one.
the tub. Man.
You want to ride on my wing, Crystal?
Yeah, I should have got Jacob Elordi in one of these. So yeah, I'll ride on Jacob Elordi's wing any day.
You want to ride on my wing, Ole?
I think that man. And then I watched the Netflix hit show right now. Something very bad is going to happen. It's a show where a woman's getting married, and it's tough to talk about. It's a horror thriller. It's produced by the Duffers, so the Stranger Things team. It's tough to talk about without spoilers, but I'd say it's similar in a Ready or Not vein where someone's marrying into a family and something's kind of fucked up with this family. Some of the best visuals I've seen in like a horror TV show. It's a beautiful, stunning show. This girl, I can't remember what her name is. She's like only
Camille.
like 20. Camilla Marone?
Yeah.
Marone? How do you know her?
She was like a flame of Leo, famously.
She
like,
was
years
for
ago.
like 4 years or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So I guess she's acting now, and I guess she acted a little bit before, but this is like her big break and stuff. So she's actually really good. She reminds me a lot of Florence Pugh and Victoria Petretti, which is funny because Victoria Petretti plays her mom in this, and it's like it's eerily crazy casting. Like they have very similar vibes. Obviously a flashback because she's 24 and Victoria's only like 28 or something. But it starts really good. I was talking about this with John with no H. I was talking about that because he watched as well. His girlfriend's a big fan of hers, and it's a show that's like it's one of those that could have been like a Stranger Things or a Haunting Hill House where it's like you could see this is one of the best horror shows I've ever watched. It's like on the cusp of that. And then there's just a few underbaked storylines. It's weird because I'd say the first half of the series is very serious and there's some comedic beats, but it's like a lot of dread. And then it gets more like a little bit tongue-in-cheeky and very like, oh, this is some crazy shit happening, and it's like, that wasn't needed. And then the actual, just say, curse, that's not, or I say the twist at least, very convoluted. There's a lot of things where they're explaining stuff, and you get it, but it's like the avenues of like someone happened. It's like, well, actually, you could do this with it. Okay, and then a couple episodes, well, actually, you could also do this with it. It's like, all right, like it's not that clear cut. So I would, if you're a horror junkie, I'd definitely say watch, or maybe say it for October time, because visually, lots of great stuff. And episode 1 and the flashback episode, as episodes alone, are some really great horror stuff. I was like, oh, this is fantastic. I cannot wait. And then the rest of the show just kind of felt like untapped potential, unfortunately. But I'm excited to see her in more stuff. That's the other thing too, in those later episodes that are a little bit weaker, if she wasn't leading this, obviously there's other actresses that are great, but I mean, this particular one, if there was someone of lesser, it would have definitely been down a couple notches. But she elevated it. So I'm excited to see this Camilla
And
girl.
sorry, the name of that project one more time?
Something very bad is going to happen. And the title drops are really great. I was very mad because they do one title drop that I'm literally doing in our third film. So that pissed me off a little bit, but I'm still sticking with it because I like it and it was a very cool one. But yeah, it's a very clever show and very visually really good. So I recommend it for a certain amount of people. But yeah, that's what I've been watching. Taylor?
Oh, well, like you guys, Jury Duty. That was one that I'm slowly getting through with Madison. What else have we been watching? It's funny because with Satine, like, I've introduced her to a bunch of stuff when she was younger. Like, we did all the Star Wars movies, but, you know, they don't remember that kind of stuff. So at every kind of, like, certain age interval, it's like, okay, well, let's watch it again. And then they start to kind of pick up more on it and whatnot. So she's very much familiar with Star Wars. She knows the music. She knows all that kind of stuff. So we watched A New Hope, and then we watched...
I thought Madison wasn't letting her watch those. I thought they were too scary at times.
There's just certain things I just, like, cover her eyes for and whatnot. But, like, it's just... It's fun because there's certain... I can put on some movies or some video games, and she just totally is like... She doesn't care. She thinks it's bland, it's boring. But if there's Star Wars is on, and, like, Empire Strikes Back... when Vader and Luke are fighting in Cloud City, like, she's just like, she's fucking toned in. Like, this is like the real deal. I love it. It's great. So,
nice.
We also have been revisiting some of the other Disney movies. So we watched, we put on, what did we put on? We put on Beauty and the Beast a couple weekends ago. And so she watched that, and then she went to bed. And Madison put her to bed. I was still on the couch, and it rolled over to Cinderella, and I just immediately just passed out. And then Madison came, she sat on the couch, and she passed out. We both woke up. It was like 1 a.m, and it was a live-action Cinderella rolling credits. We're like, holy fuck, we just slept through the Cinderella marathon. But that being said, I put on Cinderella the last weekend for Satine, and so we watched that, and that was the first time I had seen her reacting like emotionally to a movie. So she was fine throughout the whole thing, but as soon as the stepsisters started tearing her fucking dress apart, like they pulled her pearls off, and then Satine like just like puts her hands up to her neck, like she was just in total shock.
Whoa.
So we've been reading that. We read that book tonight, and it's just that story. It's traumatized her. So but we'll be visiting a few more of those, and I've been kind of thinking, like, I wanted to take her to see another movie in the theaters, because I took her to see Lilo and Stitch back like when she had just turned 2, and she did fantastic. So I think she's definitely now more than ever ready to see another one.
That's like short.
I was thinking about it, and we watched the first one
fast.
actually a while ago, and she did enjoy it. She knows the characters and whatnot, so she's game. I've been trying to like introduce her a little bit more. I've been playing Luigi's Mansion with her with that. I gave her the controller from Mario Sunshine, and she was whipping around on that, which was just like crazy to see her do that. But yeah, I'm getting her a little bit more familiarized with it. She doesn't care too much about Pokemon yet.
Good.
Yeah, or Fire Emblem, Dylan. I'm sorry. I've been testing her on all the different
Yeah,
things.
which Fire Emblem? You're still playing Sacred Stones, or what?
Yeah, Sacred Stones. Yeah,
That's too bad.
We got to weed out these Pokemon people this generation. You know, that's my plan, is to take that out. You know, no, put that down.
boy.
So, yeah, no, the girls same thing. They play them in Smash, but they haven't made that jump over. They're like interested in them. They like them enough, but I'm always waiting for them to ask to get a game or watch the show. But yeah, Pokemon has not been in
not
their
catching.
realm. Yeah, no. So
I think that's it. There's probably something else that I have on the docket that I just can't remember. But yeah, I mean, TV show wise, I mean, what did we do? We did Punisher season 2, and that's the retro. You guys can go check out. Me and Kirkland did that. But other TV shows, no, I just got a backlog of things I need to catch up on and get in there and watch. Yeah.
Yep.
Well said.
Okay, there you go. Well said. Kirk was trying to well said. Yeah, it's just dead air. Well said. There you go. Yeah. Let's hit some of these. All right. So the movie draft currently, which was funny enough, we actually didn't have too much. I was trying to do an update because I'm like, oh well, 25% of the year is done, quarter one's done, but we only have a few movies. So right now, let's see, Kirkland is in last place, but you've only had one movie come out. That's Jason Statham's Shelter. That got you $49 million.
Not
So
the
right
best start.
No, but that was your 10th pick, so, you know.
It's a good
whatever,
appetizer.
fine. Yeah. Currently, Kirkland's waiting on... and again, these are all drafts, so sorry, the movie draft, we all pick 10 movies, whatever does best box office-wise, that gets the win. And obviously, these 3 drafts, Supergirl draft next year, but these 3 drafts all have retros on the line, so big deal this year. But Kirkland has Avengers Doomsday, Minions 3, Michael, The Truth Will Be Revealed, which you got in 2 weeks, so that's going to
Big
put
movies.
up... It's right now tracking to be the biggest biopic of all time, at least the opening, so we'll see, but... so The Truth, we'll see if it gets revealed. Supergirl, Disclosure Day, Mortal Kombat 2, Narnia / Madden if Netflix don't report. So there's that. Which again, I don't know if we talked about that day. Madden's also streaming movies. So I think Kirkland's just hoping Narnia gets reported. The Pout Pout Fish, and then Scary Movie 6. So that's what you got coming up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I skipped. I'm at third right now. I only have Hoppers that came out. I had that in my 4th pick. That made $300 million. So, all right. I was hoping for a little bit better. Can probably make a little more. Maybe 350, but I was hoping for a little bit more. But right now, I am waiting on Toy Story 5, Brand New Day, Dune Messiah, which looks like it's staying put. So we'll see. Cat in the Hat. Resident Evil, which has apparently been getting good screen tests, so it's exciting. Hexed, Clayface, Master of the Universe, and then Thread and Insidious Tale. And then right now, Dylan is in second. So I bumped you up to second right now because the projections for Mario this weekend are $350 million. It hasn't made that, but it's going to make that. So for this coming out on the Monday, Dylan's roughly in this ballpark. So right now, Galaxy is sitting for the projections about 350. Probably Dylan's going to get $1 billion off of that. It's tracking, doing better than the first one right now. So I think Dylan's got $1 billion right there. He's got Iron Lung at $49 million as well. So you know what?
Ooh, not
for
too
99
bad for
Jason
Iron
Statham.
Lung.
Yeah,
Not very
did a
good.
lot better. And then Wuthering Heights $236 million. So you're currently sitting.
Damn, Wuthering
Yeah.
Heights. Look at
See?
the heights on that.
That's what happens when you pretend you're having an affair with your co-star. Works every time. Sydney Sweeney,
It was,
Glenn
it was a
Powell.
brilliant marketing stunt. It every day
worked.
talked about in our Discord, even though it was clearly fake, but people still ate it up.
It's Emerald Fennell's biggest movie. It's Jacob Elordi's biggest movie, and it's Margot Robbie's biggest movie since Barbie. So like it did, and it's I can't remember. There's another stat too of something. So it opened well for them. So yeah, you got that. And so Dylan, you're sitting right now at.
How's that
600
affair going? Are they still shacking up on the daily?
Not until Wuthering Heights 2. Then they'll get back
got it.
together. So you're sitting at a total of $635 million right now with 3 movies released, but then obviously Mario's going to make a lot more. So you're probably at $1 billion something. You're probably at $1.2 billion right now, really. So, but we'll catch up in a couple months from now.
Sounds good.
Taylor, right now you were in first place for those 2 picks. I'm so mad you took them from me. Those Pegasus 3 at $609 million.
So good.
Duranda Har Revenge $147 million.
Oh god.
So yeah,
good.
you're currently sitting at 756. But yeah, Pegasus 3 was your 8th pick. So that's annoying right there.
But technically, I hit $1 billion because Project Hail Mary is at $300 million, right? So.
Oh yeah, I didn't even add that. Sorry, yeah, you are at $1 billion right now. So you were at $1 billion
Damn,
right now.
Taylor, off to a strong start.
Dylan at $1 billion with 3 movies. He's waiting on Moana live action, Jumanji 3, Devil Wears Prada, Hunger Games, whatever it's called, Evil Dead Burn, Paw Patrol 3, and Godzilla -0.
That's a fucking list, my friend.
Wrong turn 4, boys. Buckle up. We're coming for it.
Pretty
The
good.
truth will be revealed.
I think like Pegasus 3 could win it for you, but I'm not ready to give you that win yet because Jumanji being your number 2, that could that could equal out the
That might
Pegasus
hurt.
3. That because I feel like, and we don't know Moana. I think Moana's going to do great, but I think Jumanji 3 people are like cooling on it. The fact that's coming out with Doomsday and and Dune could be something. So
I'm
we'll see.
hoping that the success of that with The Rock will build up off of Moana. People will be like, if Moana makes $1 billion, then people will be like, oh,
Yeah.
we got to get that more Rock. We need more Dwayne Johnson. Jumanji.
Yeah. And then right now we did this in July, so we'll switch over in a few months here. Our superhero draft where we all cast 10 actors that we think are going to get cast in an MCU or DCU project. Currently, right now, none of us have anybody on the board. It's a quiet season right now. It's probably because it's just Avengers and even DCU. So I think when X-Men pops up and then we start getting Justice League stuff. But right now, Dylan has Ana de Armas. Sean Gunn is his star pick. So always a chance with Supergirl to get a voice in there. But a star pick means you get 2 points. Glenn Powell, who got one in one universe, but not the one a different. He went to the NCU. You got Kaylee Spaney, Ella Purnell, Will Poulter, Jack Quaid, Elizabeth Debicki, Jesse Plemons, and Sabrina Carpenter. I currently have Samara Weaving, Palm Clementif, Desi Edgar Jones, Karen Gillan, Ryan Gosling, Andrea Adrona, Dave Bautista. I'm not calling David Bautista. That sounds weird. Denzel Washington. Alan Tudyk is my star pick. Again, home for Supergirl. And then Sophie Thatcher. Kirkland right now has Keanu Reeves, Jennifer Holland, which is his 2-star pick, James Gunn's wife, I guess home for Supergirl as well, Austin Abrams, Freya Allen, Sophia Wilde, Katie O'Brien, Elle Fanning, Tom Cruise, Paul Mescal, and Timothy Oliphant. And then Taylor has Naomi Scott, Donnie Yen, Mark Hamill, Linda Cardellini, his 2-star pick, Anya Charlotta, Miles Catton.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Yennefer.
You always have a
Yennefer,
couple of these,
right,
Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh, Yennefer, that's right.
And Henry Cavill, Anthony Kerrigan. Who's Anthony Kerrigan? Oh, right.
From Body.
Oh, why do you have him, Taylor? He's already cast as a character in the. You just
Why
think he'll
do
get
I
cast as
have
another
him?
one?
Oh, yes, yeah. My thing is, I think he was in
in
two
Superman?
different. Yeah, he was, and he was in another role too. So I think
Okay.
he was a chance he could come in as another person.
Okay, so fair enough. And then you got Alan Richardson, and then good old Greg Henry, aka Gramps.
I put him back in.
You did, because remember the year before he would have got you points. He was in Creature
fuck.
Commandos,
Oh,
and this goes for
thank
shows
you.
and movies. So I guess the thing is also we have Lanterns and some other like Vision Quest. There's some other people that could just be randomly cast, so we'll see what happens there. Right now, not many changes with the MCU stuff because we haven't got any other projects. So the only thing that changed is Daredevil came out and Taylor got 25 points. Also, he got 10 points because Rick Strange was seen in the back, like on one of the streets. Someone called Rick Strange, so that's an unannounced appearance. So you're sitting at 35. Kirkland's sitting at 25. I did want to ask how. So we have this new tier, and I guess I'll read down the list. Dylan's got Spider-Man, and this works like a football draft where it's points based on deaths, appearances, post credits, that type of stuff. Dylan's got Spidey, Thor, Jean Grey, Shang-Chi, Black Panther, aka Shuri, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Norman Osborn, Tombstone, Scorpion. I got Punisher, Wolverine, Vision, Luke Cage, T'Challa Jr., Yelena, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, The Thing, and Thanos. Taylor's got Daredevil, The Hulk, Nick Fury, Bullseye, Valentina, Deadpool, Peggy Carter, Gambit, Mephisto, Ghost Rider, and Rick Strange. And then Kirkland's got Cyclops, Wonder Man, Doctor Doom, Rogue, Johnny Storm, Beast, Sam Wilson, Black Cat, Tommy Maximoff, and Apocalypse. What I wanted to get into is we had added something last year that was announced for a new project. And I don't know where I fall in this. When they announced and confirmed that they're doing Wonder Man Season 2, did that count or not? Because it is a new thing, but it's not a new, like, it's still Wonder Man, so it's like that character's coming back, but it's still for his own show. So we never clarified that, because the shows don't usually get too many double seasons, right?
That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
I feel like that just kind of complicates things for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it should be, like, yeah, a new thing that they're in, not a new season.
I agree.
That's how I would read it.
Yeah, you don't get that. There's no way. I'm not letting that happen.
Okay, well, it was your pick, Kirkland, so that's good to know. It was your character that had that.
Actually,
so.
let's circle back. Let's circle back.
I didn't think so either. It's Wonder Man, but I just thought because we rarely get like season 2 confirmations, right? So, but I guess we probably wouldn't have done that with Daredevil or Punisher,
Yeah.
right? So, okay, so we're establishing now that has to be for a new project. So if they were like, hey, Wonder Man is in Doomsday, then we'd be like, okay, they confirmed he's in, or would that? What, I guess, is it something we don't even know about then as well?
I think
They
it just
could-
has to be maybe something they haven't been in before, I guess, if it's like a sequel movie or something like that. I don't know. I can't
Okay.
remember.
This is going to be
Like a
all
project
evolving.
other than his own.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll be evolving rule thing. We'll have to come back to it in the future because, like, I think the biggest thing will be like if someone has Jessica Jones and next year they announce a Jessica Jones TV show. I would say even though that's a revival, that's a new project. I would feel right because it's MCU new because it's
Yeah.
like Jessica Jones born again, right? So I think it's I feel like this is a case by case basis type of 10-pointer thing. So
It'll go to the
Yeah, maybe
council.
we should clarify the rules before next draft or something.
yeah, or especially next year too because they might do another chair reveal. So it's like would we just get a bunch of points
Yeah.
for everybody announced for Secret Wars, right?
I mean, for me, if it's like if you've been in an Avengers movie and this is another Avengers movie, I don't know if that counts. Maybe.
Yeah, but then what? But then how does it go for, like I said, the Jessica Jones example, right? Of like she's been in a Jones show before, but it's like a new Jones show, Jones Born Again, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's above my pay grade. Got to send that to the
Yeah.
higher ups. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see if it happens again. Maybe it gets kaput. I'm not sure. And then Dylan, I did do some side quest stuff here because I didn't know there was no points up there. So just to complete this full circle, I added some points here. I think I got them all.
Love that.
You can
for you.
always double check me in the future. But Dylan, right now you got you're in last, but you only got one game out right now with your mutagenics that I could find. You got that. That was 88 score. That's pretty good.
It's pretty
You
good,
got-
yeah.
Yeah, for
Mutagenics
just a
pop off.
oneer. You got for Forza Horizon 6. You got Control Resonant. You got Saros.
That's coming out soon. That's coming out
Saros. A couple
this
weeks from now,
month.
right?
Isn't that already out? Is that out?
I think it's like out next week. I feel like there's no reviews for it. I don't think.
Okay.
While he searches that up, there's Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, The Dustbloods, Witchbrook, and Order of the Sinking Star. So that's what Dylan's got going on. Taylor is in. Actually, sorry, no. Dylan, you're in third place. Taylor's in last place because Taylor's only has Reanimal out though. But again, just one game. Reanimal at 80. Taylor's waiting on Marvel's Wolverine, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, Phantom Blade Zero, Pragmata, Star Wars Galactic Racers, Halo, Campaign Evolved, and Halloween. So you got that going on. And then, and this is, I forgot to mention, our draft here is based upon the Metacritic scores. Yeah. And then after, sometime in the fall or sometime in the summer, we do like a mix up to like if games have been delayed, add some stuff because things get revealed. Summer Games Fest, there's a showcase in June now for Xbox now, right? So maybe they say, hey, Blade's coming out this fall, so that's where we can add some stuff.
Oh, Blade, please come out this fall.
Just come out at all, please.
I'd
You
be
know,
thrilled.
I'm worried. Kirkland, right now you're in second. You have 3 games out right now, so you're at a total of 230. You got Code Vein 2, that was a 70. Super Meat Boy 3 Boy, which was a 3D, not 3 Boy, 3D, which was a 75. And then, yeah, and the Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection 86. So they're there. You're waiting on GTA. First Light, Ace Combat 8, Ontos, and Replaced. So those are the 5 you're waiting on. And then right now I'm in first place with 501 points. That's just because almost all my games have come out. I only waiting on 2 games. I got Resident Evil Requiem with the record right now with 89. Should have been a 90. Come on, Dylan, right? That should be in the 90s. How's that at 89? You know?
Yeah, when it's that close, like just push it, just
Yeah.
bump it up.
Neo 3 at 86, Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined at 83, Pocokia or whatever, Pocopia 89. Thank you to
That's
Holy
juicy.
Thank you to those Pokemon people. And then Crimson Desert 77 and Mario Tennis 77. But those were my last 2 picks, so I don't feel too bad. I'm waiting on Fable and Lego Batman, which I feel pretty good on Lego Batman. So it's just, I feel like I could win it. Also, we don't know about the shakeup, but Fable, I actually think is going to be my make or break. I think if it gets those high 80s, 90s, I'm looking good. If it Crims or Deserts me, it's over for me. You know, so Desert couldn't even get
Good
me to the
list
80
so far, though. Yeah.
You know, so yeah, we'll see what happens. We got What was that date on Saros? Did you get that?
The end of this month, so it's coming out
Okay.
soonish.
Okay, so we got that, and the next month we got Batman and Bond. So we got some big updates and stuff going on. So yeah, so that is the current draft standings. Our last segment here is just to do some quick catch up, talking about some things we've all have talked about or have talked about. I'm going to throw those first because Kirkland, I want to know Lord of the Rings, especially today. Elijah Wood, I don't know what this man's doing. Just confirmed the fucking Aragorn actor on a podcast on Happy Sad Confused. The interviewer Josh Horowitz is very good at his job because he asked it in a way where I think he made him feel very comfortable. And I did appreciate Elijah Wood. I feel like he's like the rest of us. If you watch the clip, he says like, "Oh, it's gonna be tough boots to fill," but he's like laughing about it. He knows this guy's fucked. He knows Leah Woodell is not gonna like, I'm being over dramatic, but I just felt like he knows like us, like that's a tough task. But yeah, you got obviously you got Aragorn being recast, which we talked about before. So not that, but that news of Shadow of the Past, Kirkland. You're getting Tom Bombadil. You've been waiting, man. You've been waiting, and fine.
I have not been waiting.
Oh yeah, you have. Tom Bombadil is a legend, and I am telling you, when he shows up on screen, this is gonna be Kirk.
Chills.
He's finally gonna feel it. He's gonna feel what I felt as a kid. But yeah, so they're it's a sequel prequel. They're adapting 6 chapters. What it's gonna be is, I guess Sam, Merry, and Pippin are having a little reminiscing of old times. They show these chapters, and then I don't know, Sam's daughter's doing something that's setting up some sequel-y stuff. But how do you feel about this sequel prequel? Probably getting some hobbits de-aged, because if they're new flashbacks, I imagine they're going to de-age Elijah Wood and Sean Astin and all that stuff. So,
and who's doing it again? What's his name?
Well, Stephen Colbert, his son Peter McGee, and then I can't remember her name, but she wrote the other or adapted the other Lord of the Rings movie. It's Philpa Bonia, Philpa something. I forgot her name, but so there's a franchise veteran and then 2 token heads, but no director yet.
Yeah, I mean, like the heart and soul of like the fan. Like I knew Stephen Colbert was like a massive fan. Like he is he is well read when it comes to the lore.
Anybody,
I think. Absolutely. Like and he's just firing off like the different gods and like the sub gods and just
he can just speak Elvish.
It's insane.
He can just speak
probably
Elvish.
could. He probably could.
I think
so,
he can. No, I think he can.
Well, there you go.
I think I've seen clips of him having conversations speaking in Elvish.
That's the prerequisite to take the reins of a project like this. At least it should be, because hearing that, it's like, okay, there is going to be a lot of care and like passion for the project. At least that's nice, not just like a money grab type thing. I'm sure that there's those angles for a big IP like Lord of the Rings. I mean, like, yeah, it's one of those things that anytime like a new Lord of the Rings thing, or even Star Wars is kind of in that vein too, where like it's just under such a microscope of like, it better be, well, I don't know if Star Wars is really that these days, more so just we need a project more than anything, but it's just like scrutinized right at the gate of like comparing it to those original or not even original source materials, because this is going into a new direction, not trying to redo it, but just highly scrutinized and just analyze under a microscope. And I feel like I'm down for just more content in that vein. I think right now though, like I'm not going to be like overly excited for it until I get like just more info. Like it's just hearing this, it's not like, holy shit, here we go, this is really going to save the modern Lord of the Rings era or whatever it might be. I'll definitely watch it. But my expectations are like kind of just neutral as of right now. I do like that idea though of like just going into almost like an anthology type story, even though it's like starting with characters that we are familiar with, because it's not necessarily like changing things in the past, even though if it was doing that, like I'm okay with just putting up the barrier of like, hey, this is my Peter Jackson canon story with the movies. Even those movies deviate so much from like the original texts. I don't know, books. There you go. I don't know why that was a hard word to search for there, but the sacred texts. So yeah, I like getting more content. We'll see a lot more details getting closer to. And in terms of like the Aragorn actor casting, I completely agree. It's possible shoes to fill for that lad. I feel sorry for him. I don't know. I think eventually you would be getting another Aragorn or another Frodo or something. Like it is going to just happen eventually.
Yeah, but
I believe
it's not like the Harry Potter thing where this is a new Harry. You're getting that Aragorn, right? It's not. Like all the Harry people they're doing their own thing. It's like Alden Ehrenreich. He's Harrison Ford's Han Solo. He's not his own Han Solo, and that's
true.
Not right.
So that's another factor on why I'm just, I don't know. My hype it's a little. The soda was left out for too long. The bubbles are starting to disappear. It's not as popply when you drink that fresh bubbly. It's not like popping in the back of the mouth, pop rock style.
And that's what I'm just so curious. Like we've said this with all these brands, like the next 2 Star Wars movies, Doomsday, like even with Supergirl coming up. I'm just so curious when Hunt for Gollum comes out. Like, what is the temperature check for? What do people like want these movies, right? Because you can look at Hobbits and go, well, clearly they want more because I think the first one made $1 billion, the next 2 didn't, but they still were very profitable, made lots of money. So it's like I see as an executive, you can be like, well, anytime we've done Lord of the Rings live action, it's been very big for us, right? And maybe that's just it. It's been because when did the last Hobbit come out? Taylor, you have to know. You're a fan of those movies. When did the last one come out? 2014, 2013.
I think it was 2013.
Somewhere. It's right
Fact
before.
check.
I think I think it's 13 December probably. Yeah, because I think it came out like in the Target era, and Target closes
2014,
down.
Battle of Five Armies.
Shout out this 2013. You said
2014.
Boom! I thought so. I thought it was before the pod. Shout out. I can't remember when it closed, but today's is the anniversary of Target Canada closing.
I got the
April
memory
2nd.
photos.
Today?
Dylan.
Really?
Today,
You
yeah.
and me. In those photos.
What,
I
like
saw.
liquidation day, like that time, or that? What is that? What is it? The
It was just
anniversary of exactly?
pre-liquidation day.
I think it's like the day it closed, like the last
wow.
day it was open. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my first severance check.
Yeah, Taylor, you didn't get that, remember? Because you went to Canadian Tire.
Hey, what?
Oh, you got that right. It was the EI after, right?
It was the EI. Yeah. Totally different thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucked me big time.
Yeah, but no, I just so since Target's closed, that was the last time we had it on the big screen, and obviously War Were Here, but that didn't do anything that was animated,
Yeah.
and that was not tied to the Jackson trilogy, right? So, yeah, I don't know what people are gonna be like if all it takes is Howard Shore's music and a good trailer, and people are back, right? And maybe they are, and I just don't know. I have no idea nowadays what people are really into because it's so up and down. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. So, Kirkland, you can start. Rattle off some of these trailers. Some haven't been talked about, some have, but in this catch-up portion, we watched a lot of trailers. So, go where
Yeah.
the wind takes you.
Let me pull up the list as reminders because there was a lot of trailers in there.
Sorry, I sprung that on you. I should have give you a warning.
No, it's all good. I'll go off the one I remember watching the most. Here we go. I'll start with Supergirl. Project I was and still am, to a certain degree, very hyped for. I was a little let down by this trailer. I don't think it's like mal crafted or anything, but just the overall vibe and the pitch of what we're going for in this adventure. I felt a little like, I don't know, let down. Maybe I was building it up for something that it wasn't going to be. I thought it was just going to be rock and roll, kicking ass, and yeah, just a character that's super powered up and immature and making bad choices. And it's just, there is a lot of heart in this. I feel like this will be a tearjerker. I'm such a sucker anytime there's a dog in a movie, that's especially one that's, potentially in harm's way. Because that's kind of the setup. Like, okay, Crypto gets poisoned, and then gotta find this antidote. Yeah, and I don't know. I just that pitch alone, I feel like, I kind of was hoping for something different. But I mean, the suit looks awesome. Crypto's awesome. Like I don't know. There is a lot of stuff in here that is fun. I think even just seeing like some of our villains, it's just, I don't know. It seems like it's going to be one of those origin films that unfortunately just kind of slips through the crack of lesser memorable one. But maybe that's unfair because I'm judging it just off this one trailer. I am still excited to see that project because I love the
bad
casting.
choices is she making, huh?
Skipping work, partying all night.
You want to ride on my wing, Crystal?
No, I don't. I don't think it's
Stay away
interest
from
like
Wolf.
that.
Stay away from Wolf, Cara. That's a
Yeah.
bad choice right there.
I would say they're immature, but I think they're like, I wouldn't even say reckless. It's just maybe carefree is also a bad attitude because I feel like people that are carefree are very light, but I think it's just kind of absent. The character's absent from doing a lot of things, right? She's on some planet getting drunk with the dog, not doing anything.
Yeah, just going on benders.
Yeah, I mean, it's just which I like in the trailer. They establish why, right? I like that Clark's like, hey, like, come back home, and she's like, fuck you, man. Like, I had a home. like for him, he was just like a little baby, and like he just remembers like Krypton and Spirit. Like, oh, that's where my family was. But she literally had to watch all these people die and like left. So I think I think in the movie it'll play better than it does in the trailers. Even though I loved the last trailer, so I'm ready. I'm hyped.
What are you looking at?
Is that your hand up, Taylor?
No, it's itching my head.
Okay. What am I looking at?
You look like you had a little makeup
It's
bead
a
in your hand.
no. It's a like
Okay.
what are the like stress ball?
Anal beads.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rah, rah.
Oh, it's a
Source
duck.
adult.
It's a duck. Yeah. Yeah.
It's gooey. Interesting.
I love
Does
that.
it
type of
leave like a
stuff.
stickiness?
I
on
think
your
there's a
hand?
hole now, so that's where a couple times I've checked
His
it.
hands stink.
Don't
Right
touch
between
the
the
hole.
legs.
Leave
I
the
will
hole
watch-
alone, okay?
Yeah, I will watch before I go to the gym, but yeah, it's definitely something happened there. So Kirk can continue.
Yeah. So that's my thoughts on that.
How do you think he's gonna do? Also, I want to ask you because we were talking on the Discord with the trailers you've seen.
Lesser
talk
than
about the box office?
Superman.
Well, yeah.
I think by like couple $100 million, like pretty good chunk.
Steep, yeah.
Do we know the budget for it?
No, there's been talks of 200. There's been talks of 100. So if it's 100 million, they're fucking laughing because that's a layup.
Absolutely. So I think it'll be a profit, but not like a record-breaking movie. But who knows? Maybe it will be because I wouldn't have thought like Captain Marvel would have been $1 billion movie, and that ended up being that. Aquaman also, like there's some $1 billion origin flicks that I feel like I'm kind of surprised by, and this could very much fit that because I feel like the hype around her on that like initial like in Supergirl, like that end credit, like that was just so much buzz around the internet of like hype on that character.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I was just like in my avenues of info streams. Maybe it wasn't so much like a general audience hype on that character.
It's just so interesting because I feel like with the trailer and Dog, they're still going for a younger audience, but it's like you got Moana out that same month. You got Toy Story. You got Minions. It's like there's a lot of other movies that families are gonna be like, I'll see that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. So and then we got End of Oak Street. This was a big sleeper surprise for me. I was really pumped on this trailer. Great cast, Anne Hathaway and Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor. Yeah, I don't know. There's just some mystery aspect to this. It seemed really like horror filled, but then for some reason you got a dinosaur in there, which could be terrifying also. But it just like made it more of a PG. I don't know, like thriller adventure for me. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just hyped off of watching that dinosaurs show. But yeah, there you go. So I think I will be checking this one out. And Euphoria season 3, man. This is an interesting one because I'm watching this trailer and I'm like, why is this even a thing? Like this just seems so distant from the previous show. And about like halfway through the trailer, I was fucking like chills. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be a banger. Honestly,
man.
like it's probably not gonna be the cleanest like transition from the previous season to this. The stuff that they're showing, I'm like, this. I don't know if I want this, but like, I think it's gonna be just. Yeah, that Euphoria, like holy fuck moments.
This trailer saved the marketing campaign big time because up until
I think
then,
so.
it's been like,
Yeah.
even these posters, but like this was.
How old are they supposed to be in this season?
God,
Not
I've
high
had a
school,
multiple
at least.
year.
I'm kind of
They
hoping
seem
there's
like
just-
30 now. It feels like
Yeah.
everything in the world has changed.
Totally.
I think they're gonna say it's present day. Like I think they'll say like the time has been since the show ended, like whatever it is, like five or
They're
not
like
ended,
mid,
when-
early 20s now or something like that.
Yeah, like when was that last season? God,
It was a long time ago.
I'm not sure.
2021 maybe. I feel like it was either before or
That
after No
long
Way
ago?
Home, like close. Because I feel like me and Kirkland on our No Way Home were talking about like, man, these movies
Yeah.
don't do Zendaya any favor, and she's not bad at them. It's just like you go from watching that to like, we're
Yeah.
doing the stuff here, which I'm excited to see the drama, which is out this weekend, but.
2022, I think.
Okay, so yeah, that tracks. Yeah, right after No Way Home because that's December, and
That's
I think
crazy.
I think
That
that's
is
the
a
winter
long
because I
time
remember
ago.
me and Emily watched the finale up in Silver Star, so that's gonna be good. We're gonna have to figure out reviews for that, but I'm excited.
And seeing like Eric Dane in there also.
Oh, yeah.
Just warmed my little heart. So I think
Remember
I'll
me?
enjoy the watch. I think
could
I
I
will
forget?
enjoy the watch. So that's a good good feature on the trailer because the initial like teasers and just the script, like the pitch of what was going to be happening, like I was so not interested in that, and
Yeah.
just because it's been so long since that previous season, it's like, man, like I don't know about the. I'm not hyped for this season, but yeah, that trailer definitely sold me on it. What else do we got to talk about? Last Airbender trailer. Was there an Airbender trailer? I didn't see one
It
like
was just
recent.
a teaser, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I
okay.
just put it in there.
Okay.
You
It was,
guys
like,
still reviewing
behind the
that?
scenes
You said
thing?
that to me this year at the beginning, and now it's busy summer, June.
It's a binge watch, right? I think that makes it a
Yeah,
little bit more manageable
so.
than week to week.
It's a week before your trip, Taylor. So you got a lock and load.
Which trip?
The July Canada one, Canada Day, that weekend.
The long weekend.
Yeah, I see what you're saying too about the guy looking like a man now. He definitely.
Oh, he's a man.
He definitely aged a lot. in
Oh
between the
yeah.
shows.
Yeah, you can't have that. But you can't recast him either.
What are you talking about?
Aang. He's a full fucking man now. He's a little
Ung.
boy. Ung.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Is his name Ung?
Aang.
No, that's like the M Night Shyamalan movie meme because he would say it's like I am Ung, the lost avatar.
I see.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm waiting for the day
Good
we're
in a
gonna have to
memeable
watch
sense.
that at some point. I just know it. I don't know when, but I know it's gonna be on some poll or some Patreon producer, and I've never seen it in my life, so.
Wow. Yeah, it's a forgettable flick. What else is in here? We got One Spoon of Chocolate. Clay's trailers that he threw in here. I'll talk about. This one looked interesting for sure. I really like the vibe. I can't remember who is like. I saw the RZA was on there like as a credit. So I can't remember what role it was in, but
The director.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
'Cause
role.
The soundtrack very much reminded me of like a Wu-Tang Clan feel, and that makes sense. And it looks intense. I don't know, not really a movie I like seek out often, but I'm sure, I don't know, it just looks well made, and yeah, definitely an enticing electric trailer. I'll give it that word there. And Rose of Nevada. What is this? What is this movie that I'm watching this trailer? It seems like a
Clay.
Lighthouse with like actors that I don't
Very
recognize.
Lighthousey.
So I just don't really have interest for this unless this is like a mind-blowing must-watch movie. So the word of mouth would have to be pretty crazy. Like Lighthouse, just the pitch of like Willem Dafoe, Robert Pattinson, I'm like, oh my god, I'm there. Like I don't even care what this movie is. But yeah, this one, unfortunately for these British blokes, I didn't quite I don't know, fun me lobster, as one might say.
Yeah, it's Callum Turner, and I can't remember the other guy.
Mr. Lipa, right?
Yeah, Mr. Lipa. Yeah, what's this movie called again?
A
Rose of Nevada.
Rose of Nevada. Yeah.
It's not Jamie Bell, is it? No, I don't think so. Never mind.
The setting does
George
not seem like
McKay.
Nevada, but I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a desert movie just by the name, but
Yeah,
It's quite the opposite.
yeah.
I've never seen Beef, so I won't talk about that trailer. So that's all my trailers.
I forgot to watch Beef. Dylan, did you watch Beef?
I mean, if you told me this was the same trailer that I reviewed on a podcast 2 months ago, I would not be shocked to learn that it was kind of like the same thing. Not that good of a
excited.
trailer. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a great season, but I don't even know if the trailers are good for the first season. That was just a show that kind of came out of nowhere, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be great. But the trailer itself was kind of boring, I must say.
What about any of these other trailers, Dylan? Anything
Yeah, I mean, it's
tickle
funny.
your
Opposite
fancy?
of Kirkland here, Rose of Nevada was the top of the heap for me. I was really jiving with this one. So I'm glad that Clay shouted this one out. Yeah, it just looks weird. Like the cinematography is really great. I really like the grittiness of it. It's kind of got the different aspect ratio too. It looks like there's certain shots that are meant to be creepy. Like one point, like a character just like falls from the ceiling. And just the way it's shot, like it's a pretty, low budget shot or whatever, but like it just works. So I like the strange, unnerving vibes that this movie has. So I'm glad this one was called out because this is definitely on the list now. And it looks like it was at a bunch of festivals and it's got all the laurels and stuff. So I'm sure it's gonna be a good one.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes right now too.
Damn, that's impressive stuff. One spoon of chocolate. Great title. I don't know. This one did not stand out to me as much. It seems all right, but maybe a little bit generic. I would say. So I'm gonna wait to hear Clay's review for that one. Maybe read his synopsis on his website there, Wilms Films, and then Euphoria. Yeah, crazy trailer. Like not what I was expecting. The scale seems insane, and yeah, it feels very, as you said, Kirkland, very disconnected from like where we were at before. And it's been a couple years now since, because I didn't watch the show when it first came out, but I've all caught up now. And this is just, I would not have predicted this is where we're going with this. It seems kind of crazy. That one shot when the guy's like up in the hill and he's like run, and then it like zooms in on him. I'm like, this is not Euphoria. Like
It's
this
like
is
GTA going on. Right
yeah,
now.
this is not the show that I've seen up to this point. So I'll definitely be still watching it for sure because it's a very good show. But yeah, definitely pretty wild. I think those are the only ones that I kind of had to shout out. But yeah, thank you for bringing up Rose of Nevada. That's a cool one. It's on the list for sure.
Yeah, no, the only ones that I haven't talked about in the TTY would be Rosa Nevada, which I'll wait for buzz and word of mouth because I could be someone that's interested, but I don't know. Obviously, the lighthouse feels there, but obviously very different. Not the black and white, not the. I would imagine it's not like a period piece or anything, and I don't think they're going to be doing the same things there. So I like a good thriller, and it's a thriller on a boat. What's more scary than being on a boat with maybe someone you don't trust? So you got that going on. Spoonful of Chocolate. That looked like a very Clay movie. Clay, I know the type of movies you like. That looked like that was right up your alley. That's like a hit or miss for me. I think RZA's stuff has been cool, the things I've seen, but I've never loved anything he's directed. So, say that one, I'm less inclined. I would have to hear critical acclaim. Where with Rose Nevada, it's like, okay, I'm interested, but I need to hear some more words. And then the end of Oak Street, I'm very excited for because. It's the guy that did It Follows, it's It Follows, and then he's doing this, and then obviously they're doing the They Follow. So I'm excited to see what he could do with this. And the Jurassic Park movies, they ain't giving me my good dino experiences at the theater. So I think this could do what I talked about, where I really wanted to see a movie where people modern day dinosaurs are around. Obviously, it kind of looks like the street gets maybe transported back to a historic time. I don't know. I know there's lots of people. I did not look into it. I guess lots of people thought this might be a Secret Cloverfield movie. I think there's, points for and against that, which it has happened multiple times. Even the first Cloverfield movie was a secret. Everyone thought it was Godzilla, right? So I guess it could track. I'm going to say I don't think it is based on the director. He likes to do his original work, but I'm hoping something's good. Ewan, McGregor, Anne Hathaway. So this, I feel like, is going to go two ways. It's going to be that weapon sleeper hit that's just big hit people keep talking about, or it's gonna be one that comes out and it's 65, bad score on Rotten Tomatoes, bad word of mouth, and doesn't do well, so that's where I think there's two ways for this to go. I just, and especially same thing, it's end of August, so August has hit movies, but it also has stinkers as well, because they kind of go, oh, everyone's seen everything, just put this out here, let's see what we can get. So I don't know, but I definitely, as long as it's not I don't know, throw stone and tomatoes at, I think I will see this in the theaters, but I need to obviously get a little bit more. But I'm intrigued by this trailer. We talk about wanting original movies all the time. These people living on a street corner that just gets teleported to Dinosaur World. That's pretty original.
It's too original. That's the problem.
Yeah, go back. It's too original. Yeah. So, but I'm definitely curious about that one. So I'm excited. So Taylor, where's yours to end it?
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! End of Oak Streak. Yeah, street. End of Oak Street. I'm glad you mentioned 65 because that's what I was kind of thinking too. I think if you're not a Universal Jurassic film, I just think you have trouble making a lot of money at the box office. I think for whatever reason, you got to have a park or a world in your name.
People will see one dinosaur movie every 3 years, and it's going to be Jurassic Park.
That's right. They allot that $15 for that one Jurassic ticket.
Yeah. I'm good until 2029.
But I'm excited for it. I really am. I'm always down to have more dinosaurs, and it's definitely what technology could have transported them? What is that element of the story, that mystery that we're going to figure out? It seems like such a cool concept that I'm really down for, especially if it's not just them, but their whole street and people are coming up. You have a bunch of people getting killed by the dinosaurs and the family and
the power struggle too. They're right for resources and food and because I guarantee they're not going to have electricity. So whatever you got in that fridge is what you got left, and what's going to happen when someone knocks and it's like, hey, I want to see what's in your fridge, and which way does it go, right? There could be, and then you just got dinosaurs on top of that, in the background as a threat. So,
yeah, for sure. I think it'll be a good time. I think it'll be a very fun theater watch. Euphoria season 3, I watched it. I got no fucking clue what's going on in that trailer.
You haven't seen season 1 or 2, so
I haven't seen season 1 or 2. Working my way up to it. B season 2. I watched the trailer. It didn't have anything that was really pulling me in. I have to finish season 1 because I'm only 75% through it. I never finished it.
How do you do that? How do you watch 70% of Beef? That's crazy.
I don't have an answer. I don't remember why I fell off of it, but there must have been a good reason.
Such a good show.
I think my street teleported into the prehistoric era or something like that.
That'll happen. Yeah, you're no longer connected to the power grid. You can't finish the show. Yeah.
Excuse me, but yeah, Last Airbender season 2. I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited. It'll be a good time. And then what else? Supergirl. I don't feel like I got a lot of excitement for this. Hang on.
I think you have though. That Supergirl crashing through.
You want to ride on my wing, Crystal?
Oh shit! That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, Supergirl. It felt very Guardians of the Galaxy to me, and of course I'm gonna go see it. I'm excited to see and learn more about Kara and the family tree here, but the elements and everything was just the ships and the aesthetic really felt Guardians of the Galaxy to me. So we'll just see if that transitions well into this DC realm here, and if it works. But yeah, it's a different light than I'm obviously familiar with, and I'm very unfamiliar and inexperienced when it comes to anything beyond I guess just like Superman and Batman, and just what the worlds are like outside of Earth for these characters, and just what Kara is going to be up to here, exploring and partying and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on here. But I would have personally preferred maybe them doing a different DC universe character thrown in here with their own film before getting to Kara. I enjoyed Superman a lot more than I thought I was going to, and I think that's going to definitely transition into this. I'm just, as of right now, the trailer did not get me super amped up, but to each his own.
We got Clayface, remember, as well.
That I'm looking forward to. I think that'll be a very, very good time. And then we got One Spoon of Chocolate. Yeah, this... the fuck is that?
You want to ride on my wing, Crystal?
Here's some weird shit.
That's what's going on in Taylor's house right now. Some calling on his room.
Open up! Open up! It's me,
Scott.
One Spoon of Chocolate. Yeah, this. I think this looks like a good time. I was getting not anti-hero, vigilante vibes from this and whatnot, like Hobo with a Shotgun vibes in this movie. So I'm looking forward to watching it at some point, Clay, and then maybe we'll chat about it in the Discord chat. Nice. And then Rose of Nevada. I like a movie that slaps on an old filter. You know, there's something about it, but this movie, even with that filter on, does not pull me in. So I'm down with the boat theme. You know, it made me think like, oh, we're gonna have like Jaws, you know, sharks, orcas, all that kind of stuff. But mermaids. But other than that, like
Lighthouse,
Mermaid's Lighthouse. Yeah, there's something missing there for me. The old lady kind of wrote me in. I'm always down for an old lady in a horror movie. Yeah, good creepy lady. But it had like. It's a mermaid. It had like a Jaws meets Lighthouse meets Pearl vibe for me.
Pearl, I see it. Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah,
the Holy Triumvirate right there.
Holy Triumvirate.
Yeah, what a combo of movies.
Yeah, but other than that, is that all the trailers? Did I snag every single one there?
I think that's everyone I threw in there. Things to catch up on. It's been a bit
perfect.
Since the newscast.
Still waiting on Passengers. I want that trailer to pop so we can talk about it.
Yeah, I think next week for newscast there's supposed to be a big Disney trailer. It might be the people have said it could be Doomsday, but the people have also said it could be Dog Stars. So Dylan, you might see the first look at one of your picks next week.
Looking forward to Dog Stars for sure.
Yeah, I hope it's good stuff. So, anything else in this episode?
Let's get out of here.
We did it. Let's do it. Well, everybody enjoy, or I hope you enjoyed that Easter weekend. What'd you laugh about, Kirkland? You okay?
I'm just thinking about riding on Panther's wing. That's all that's in my head right now.
I can't believe that's a voice line. That's actually in that game.
That's actually so crazy.
That's quite a while.
Well, I hope you go ride on some R wings whenever you hear this, and it's not boring.
Bye.
Bye.
Shit, I gotta hit end stream.
You want to ride on my wing?